Toasted. Sauceport. Pizza Toast win. Gang Stalker failure.
Eat my ass.
It's time to play America's favorite game show, Is It a Shark?
Yeah, I'm gonna go pee. Can you talk to the house? I don't like going to the doctors, but I know I have to. And I'm fucking freaking out.
So we got to the doctor from the Uber, and we were sitting there waiting to get into the into the appointment. We were in the waiting room, and they came out and said doctor had an emergency and had to leave fast.
Fuck me in the ass. I couldn't take an Uber.
Yeah, I said Uber. I didn't mean Uber. I meant taxi.
I need to take care of my health. That was nice.
Wow.
Good push.
Thanks for joining us for Is It a Shark?
It sounded so wet.
Last time on Shanny Ball Z.
I've been just having sandwiches. I had a sandwich, actually. It's just one sandwich. But I need foods. Foods.
Bite me. Oh. So I'll just say this about medical. I had salmonella.
Do what?
From fucking... I got it from fucking Subway.
Subway. Eat fresh.
It was awful. It was the shittiest fucking teriyaki sandwich I ever fucking had. And we go and tell the manager at Subway, and they're just like,
Get the fuck out!
really, you can't fucking do anything about it. Because they fucking own the place.
Next time on Shanny Ball Z.
Essentially, the haters won. They got what they wanted.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
%90 of what I do is just stuff to entertain now, and my wife is the same.
But it's like I was getting sick and no one fucking cared. I'm so fucking leave and I've been smoking. Want to keep me down and never have me have anything. What do you do? You fucking consume it your whole day.
I want this really known, that most of what I do
Is performance art.
so don't come here looking for serious shit.
Ow! Ow! Zav!
Alright, so here we are. Happy Sunday Fun Day to everybody in the audience. And now I'm going to pull a Draven. Start up some music. My favorite music from a guy named Jay the Bard. He makes World of Warcraft music, but it's synthcraft. It's great. Oh yeah. That's what I heard, 21. But like I said, until I see it, until, you know, because someone apparently had filmed themselves going to the house for some kind of house tour. Apparently it's up for sale now. I'm not sure. But until, like, I see a listing or something, or until the person actually puts up the video where they're inside the house, I take everything with a grain of salt when it concerns Shanny and Rev. Because there are just so many things that are running around, which is why when I say something and I don't have video evidence of it, I always say this is allegedly happening. This is allegedly happened. I try not to say anything as factual unless I actually have receipts to back it up. Because, yeah, I'm not that type of person. Even if it's Shanny, it's like, you know, the reason why I say she doesn't have cancer is because everything that she said is completely opposite to what a normal cancer journey would go through, especially for people who have experienced it or have had close family members experience it. Like my aunt, she had breast cancer. And her stuff went really fast. Like, really, really fast. She didn't have to wait 6 months for another mammogram. They saw the thing and they thought, okay, she might have cancer. We're going to get a biopsy. Yeah, see if you can Google the listing. See if you can find it iconic. And if you can, I am happy to eat crow when I'm proven wrong. But I just got to have the receipts. But anyway, today's Sunday Funday is going to be a Shanny. I figured we would go back into the past and look at Shanny's terrible cooking. And yes, that is a cat-haired covered t-shirt. And you will get to see what she's covering up with it. Hi, Zach! Hello, sweetie. I've missed seeing you in my chat. How you doing? How's your girlfriend doing? I know you got a girlfriend. That's why you no longer hang out with me anymore. Meanie. Hey, unfucking. Hey, dude brothers. I'd wanted to do this yesterday. I actually, like, had the playlist and everything set up yesterday for it. But then it was like everybody else, I guess, decided to stream at the same time that I was wanting to go on. And I was just like, fuck it. I'll go play World of Warcraft. So. Oh. I'm so sorry, Zach. That sucks, man. Hey, dude brothers. But first, let's say hi to everybody who's in the chat. And only you guys who are talking are going to get acknowledged. Because you're the only ones that matter. Let's see, we got Iconic, of course. First one in with the pink shit. Thank you so much for that. The pink shit is the preferred emoji of the Shaw Thirst channel. Knitting Gamer, hello, hello. Happy Sunday Funday. Tara, how you doing this morning? Corey, good afternoon to you. April, yay. Yeah, Sunday can be off to a good start. I know it's the afternoon, but you know what? I actually was putting up laundry that's been sitting in my basket since last week. And let's scroll down some more. And then, of course, we have 21 VTubes popping into the chat. Hello, Sweet Pea. And then we got Zach. Unfucking believable. Of course, she's here. The Dude Brothers. How you doing? Hi, Nick Geekouts. Oh, good. I'm glad she's doing good, darling. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I honestly think that even if she did go and do the mammogram like she said she did, because like I said, you can buy those little mammogram stickers on Amazon. They're not cheap, but it's not impossible to get them. But even when she did that, I was like, okay, the only thing that you need to do to shut everybody up about this whole cancer scam thing is to post some kind of diagnostic paperwork. That's all you have to do. You don't have to do anything else. And then people will shut up about the cancer. I mean, you're still a horrible person. We'll still make fun of you for other reasons. But we won't talk about your cancer because obviously you have it. It'll be like, okay, Shanny has cancer. Big fucking deal. Okay. She's still a terrible person. I'm still going to call her out on some shit. But that doesn't mean that she doesn't have cancer. But she refused to do that. Adamantly refused to do that. I'd actually found an old post on my Facebook where I was trying to raise some money for Mama Shaw when she was going through her cancer treatment. And I actually posted a picture of her on the machine that they use for her radiation treatment. And it's like, all you have to do is do something like that. But no, she didn't want to do that. Expensive bed, queen size, but bought full. Oh no. Oh, that's not gonna fit, Nick. That's not gonna fit. Oh, speaking of money. Look at that. Look at that, guys. I just posted this in my community tab. Yeah, that's totally a rare form of thumb cancer and totally isn't a blood blister because my fan blade hit my thumb last night. Totally not a blood blister. So I need your money and I need your donations. I can't do this alone, guys. I totally have rare cancer. It's definitely not a blood blister. Totally. Alright, so we're gonna be... Hi, Blondie! Oh, okay. Yeah, everybody needs a break, so let's, no, she hadn't even had a blood test, but yeah, she was diagnosed. And also, they don't diagnose you with cancer with a blood... There's no, like, cancer test for blood tests, unless you have something like leukemia, which is literally a cancer in the blood. There's really no way that they can actually test you for cancer with your blood. Now, there's certain things that can be raised in your blood that indicate that there might be cancer, or might be some other form of infection. Like, I don't know, maybe a tooth infection? Oh, Zach, I'm so sorry, darling. That sucks, man. I am so sorry. Yeah, watching someone who has cancer, even if it's someone who survives cancer, is a scary thing. Because I remember being so scared about Mama Shaw when she was doing her cancer. Because she just looked like she was melting off of her bones. Because Mama Shaw, like me, is a big fluffy person. And watching her lose so much weight so rapidly was terrifying. Because we didn't know what was going on with her. And then to have it get worse because she's doing chemo, she's doing radiation, she has a colostomy bag. So she can only eat certain things. And it was terrifying to watch. So, I mean, yeah, Shanny pisses me off when she does this whole cancer scam. But anyway, we're not here to talk about her cancer. Yeah, there's no better way to go out than going as high as a kite. We're not here to talk about Shanny's cancer. We're here to talk about Shanny's cooking. Now, for those of you who are new to the Shannyverse, these cooking shows she did while she was still in the apartment in Colorado, the one that cost $3,000 a month. And these two water-headed ding-dongs actually thought that they were going to be able to make enough off of YouTube to be able to afford a $3,000 a month apartment, as well as all the rest of their expenses. So this is one of Shanny's cooking shows. Now, I will say that this was a fantastic idea. I mean, it's along the lines of watching, Cobb's cook or watching Kay's cooking. It's along those lines. I actually thought this was actually a pretty good idea, but they did it at the wrong time. If they'd started doing this at first instead of being assholes and doing boring gaming streams, then they might have actually made something of their channel. Because all in all, even though it's a trash fire, it's still interesting to watch. But they just did it at the wrong time. Yeah. They have. Yeah, they definitely have. But we're going to get into this lovely cooking stream of Shanny. So if you're wondering where they're at right now, they're actually at the apartment in Colorado, the one that they got kicked out of. So let's get into Shanny's she calls it leftover miracles, but we all know it's going to be leftover nightmares, hence the title of the stream.
Shanny for Christ. This is the dough. We are going to do the unleashing of the dough.
Look at all that cat hair.
Let's go see it.
Ugh.
Oh
that
yeah.
dough looks like shit.
Look at that. It looks beautiful. Let's go pound it down. Bam. Like that. Oh. Oh my god, it smells like beer.
Smells like beer.
That's a good dough.
Yeah, that's good.
You want to smell it?
Yeah.
That's a good dough. Sorry, I'm proud of myself with that. I gotta get some flour.
Some major yeastage in there.
Oh.
Your wife has major yeastage, Rev.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Let's have some Rev hair to go with that cat hair.
Yes.
That smells amazing.
These
Hello, Trevor.
right here are for pizza frites. Okay?
Now, I want you guys to as you're watching this, to remember that Shanny accused Drag of sending in his shit ninjas to tear up their apartment and make it look like trash. I want you guys to remember that as you're watching this. that somehow drag shit ninjas managed to bend space and time and to come through Shanny's kitchen while she's in it cooking and completely mess up the kitchen. Just remember that. Just keep that in your thought. No, she just touched her nose with her hand. No, there's no way she washed her hands. And she's wearing this giant ass fucking ring here too. And you notice there's already shit all over this stove. Now, I will say this much. I have an electric stove that is probably around 10 years old by now. It's pretty old. It belonged to my grandmother, and then when my grandmother redid her kitchen, she gave it to my mom, and my mom put it in this place. And it's in better shape than this one. And mind you, this one was a brand new fucking stove when they got it. And they've only been in that apartment for maybe a year and a half, 2 years. So that stove is maybe 2 years old. And it looks worse than a 10-year-old electric stove. Just keep that in mind. My stove doesn't have... You'll notice throughout the stream that there are burn rings on the burners. My stove doesn't have any of those. Because we actually watch our cooking when we're cooking it. We don't just let shit burn on the stove.
Pizza frites or fried dough. So, it's getting hot here. Woo! Let it free, let it free, let it free.
Remember that dress, guys? Does that dress look familiar to anybody? Hey, Drader, it's her mermaid princess dress. I can't do Drader's voice. He does it too well, and I would wind up messing up my throat if I tried to do that shit.
Hello, Ruby! So, we're gonna get some flour on here and just pat some little fritas down.
And yes, she does do almost 100% of her cooking on the stove. Everything. I actually have a stream on my channel, I want to say it's one of my older streams, where she was making cupcakes and she used tinfoil for cupcake liners. And she cut the tinfoil right there on top of her stove. She didn't even use that little cutting board she's got. So she does 100% of her cooking on the stove. Now, to be perfectly fair, when I'm cooking, I do a majority of my prep work and everything else on my stove. That's because I don't have a choice. The place where I live has a tiny fucking kitchen. Where there's only like 2 counters. So we put a lot of our stuff on those 2 counters, so there's really no counter space to do anything. However, this kitchen is giant. It's a huge kitchen, got plenty of counter space. It even has an island counter, which you'll notice behind her as she cooks. So, yeah, I would pay for that chair to fall to.
Let's see how many we can get out of here. Remember to rub your hands in the flour yourself. You need to feel the dough.
I hate her fake accents.
All right. We'll put it in the dough. And we're just gonna put it in the flour. We're just gonna...
Dough looks like
kind
shit.
of knead it a little bit.
I've made dough before.
This beautiful dough. Oh, look at how beautiful the dough is. Oh. Oh.
That dough looks like shit.
That is a beautiful dough.
That is not a
Look at the
beautiful
consistency
dough.
of it. You see that? How it stays? That's a good dough. You can also see the bubbles within it, which means it's gonna be like flaky. It's gonna be a good dough.
Now, if I remember correctly, I did not find the stream where she actually made, because she made the dough separate from this one. Hi, Mike Helm. Hey, Blank Screen Life Coach. Hey, guys. Hey, Christy Claw. Welcome all newcomers. Now, I did not get the stream where she actually made this dough because she made the dough separate before this. But I believe that instead of using regular tap water, she used seltzer water. Just let that sink in. She used seltzer water. So even though the dough smells like beer, she's effectively killed the yeast that's in it. Although, oddly enough, she has not killed the yeast that propagates on her own body.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just kind of...
Yeah, bubbles are not good in dough.
Find...
I've made dough before.
Cutter. This right here.
Actually, for my niece's, we're going to be hosting a potluck dinner for my niece because she's graduating from high school. Absolutely proud of her. And so everybody's like bringing a dish. Everybody's saying, oh, I'm going to bring this. My mom is bringing meatloaf. So I decided that for my contribution, because mom was like, oh, you can just bring drinks. And I'm like, I would like to cook something for once. So what I'm actually making is I'm actually making a, almost like a cheesy cornbread. It's out of my World of Warcraft cookbook that I followed before and made absolutely fantastic shit with it. But I've made dough before. I've made dough for, there's another recipe in my World of Warcraft book for, red bean buns where you take the bun, you make like a sweet bun, and then you put red bean paste in it, sweet red bean paste in it. Turned out absolutely phenomenal. Wonderful. My Aunt Faye couldn't believe it. She was like, who knew Kristen knew how to cook? And I'm just like, me? But, yeah, that dough looks like shit. I mean, just look at the color of it. The color looks terrible.
This dough cutter, I'm just gonna cut it in half. Like so.
Oh, literally Davis
divide
fam.
these babies.
Okay. Hey, Davis fam. How you doing, darling?
Let's see. 4, let's do it 8 of the 3 days. There. Now they're all even. And we're just gonna basically just kind of just make it into a big giant, you know, treat day. By just going around in the dough and little techniques of how to knead the dough. If a hole comes in, don't worry, you can fold it over and make another one. And this doesn't need to be perfect, it just has to be rustic. And I'm just gonna put
Shanny, there's this wonderful invention. I actually have one myself. It's called a rolling pin. You can use a rolling pin to flatten dough out to make those little circles that you're wanting to make. It's not hard at all.
Put it on a plate, like so.
I mean, I know that if you had a rolling pin, you would want to use it on Rev, but still, you can actually use rolling pins on dough, not on your domestic partner. And oh my god, it's the one clean plate in Shanny's kitchen. Holy shit.
So
oh yes, please. Any and all wart related
happened to
pictures,
Ruby?
send those to Drader.
oh, you're in so much pain, you're cast. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You fell down the stairs. Bless your heart.
She is playing in this dough and she's still got these big giant fucking rings on her hands. Ugh, my god.
Ruby, may Jesus Christ bless you really fast.
Yeah.
But see, this is cool. This is like one of it, so it would like be a perfect portion for us. Everyone.
Oh no, the fun part about this, Zach, is that during the infamous MTV Cribs house tour of Shanny and Rev's former apartment, when they looked in the fridge and saw that nasty shit in the fridge, a lot of these leftovers were still there. So they weren't being eaten by anybody. And you guys will notice throughout this that Shanny makes ginormous fucking portions. She makes up the excuse that, yeah, we are going to speed this shit up. She makes, not too fast, not like too fast. We do want to take in the grossness, but we do want to get through this in a timely manner. Because I don't plan on spending all day on this. But she makes ginormous portions. Look at all that flour on her shirt, too. And all of it all over the controls. Holy shit. But she makes huge portions. And a lot of that stuff was just wasted when they got kicked out of the apartment.
One gets like 2 fritas. Perfect. Right?
Hey, cats.
Because we got a lot of food I'm making today.
Yeah, man, lots of food.
But this is so good. The fritas. I'm gonna get a little bit more flour on here.
Yes, get some more of that white dust on there.
I hear a watermelon. Watermelon.
That thing is just gonna be nothing but flour.
What you doing? Dude, this is like so ASMR.
Yeah.
Like, this is a beautiful angle,
Yeah.
actually.
No, it's not ASMR, Shanny.
You see my technique is I'm putting it around circles and I'm pulling from the middle out with my thumb and kind of rolling my thumb.
Yeah,
see the
you can
angle?
also do that with a rolling pin or
Like
a
that.
bottle,
That's what I'm
as-
doing to make these fritas.
As somebody
technique.
suggested.
I don't know where she went. Oh, there she is.
Oh, there she is.
Ha! Baby. Cute.
These are gonna be so good.
God, that dough looks like shit.
And these are so easy to make, and the dough is easy, and it smells good. It's a very yeasty smell to it.
I
know?
honestly don't like the
gonna be
smell
so
of
good.
beer, so that's not something I would enjoy.
Like I said, this doesn't have to be perfect at all. Arancini is an Italian dish consisting of rice balls that are stuffed with various items, coated in breadcrumbs, and then deep fried. That is correct, heretic.
I was
That
just
is
gonna make some
correct.
Arancini
And yes,
balls.
I will be
Hey,
doing
Miss
that
Mud Duck.
tonight for you guys. I shall be stuffing them with mozzarella.
She's going to use. You guys will have to see
There we
this.
go. My mother would be proud of me. Mother, if you're watching this, are you proud of me? Are you proud of your daughter? Mother, be proud of me. I know you hate my ass, but be proud of me. Look at these. These are gorgeous.
No, they're not. Your mom would
This
be.
would make your mother happy, Mom.
That's true.
And all I'm gonna
No,
do is put
no,
some
not
more
more
olive oil on
oil.
it so they don't dry out.
Oh,
Last step
oh
for
my
that.
God!
For
no.
the dough is coating it in the olive oil so they don't dry out.
You
before
could
we
just
fry
go
them.
ahead and fry
We
them
still have to make
now.
arancini balls, which we will be doing right now, actually. After I coat the dough
So much fucking
with the
oil.
olive oil. Oh my God. Look at this.
So much
Okay.
oil.
So, half of these are gonna have pizza sauce on it, and half of them are gonna be powdered sugar. I know, it's gonna be delightful. We're just gonna put this on the side. Plus, also, they'll kind of rise up a little bit more while we're setting them aside.
I can't wait.
Let me do a little washing. I'll be right back, folks.
It's gonna be so flaky. I can't wait.
Guys, look at the stove. Look, look right here, at the bottom right hand corner. Look at that burn mark on the stove. It's just completely ruined. And you can see right here where the seam is actually coming apart. Right here at the front control panel. Now, I will remind you again that Shanny claimed that on the road trip from hell, which I do plan on covering again, I just wanted to do a little fun one before I got into another long stream series. Shanny will claim during the road trip from hell that Drag sent a bunch of shit ninjas into her house to mess up her apartment to make it look like they didn't clean. But the proof is right here. The proof is all over in her cooking streams. Ugh. And yes, that is a broken piece of countertop that used to be right here. There was a piece of counter that used to be right here, but they broke it. And I'm going to say this again. I'm going to reiterate. This townhome was brand new when they moved in. Brand spanking new. They were the first occupants of this townhome. And they just completely destroyed it.
There we go.
Yeah, I know.
We're making the filling right now for the arancini. I know.
No doubt. No doubt she
It's actually
leaned on
pretty
it.
simple.
And if you guys want to know why she constantly reuses kitchen items, it's because she doesn't have anything else. One of the factors in them losing the $700,000 was the fact that every single time they had to move, like when they moved from Pennsylvania to Colorado, and then they had to move from one apartment to another in Colorado, every single time they would move, they would just leave all their shit in the apartment. Kind of like what they did when they had to move from Colorado back to Pennsylvania. They would just leave all their shit and they would buy new shit when they got to the new apartment. That's why, if you notice, especially in the boys' room, there was very little furniture. Because all of their furniture got left at their previous apartment. Now, Shanny will sit there and try to say that the reason why they did that is because, you know, she can't walk and Rev was sick. He couldn't pick up anything. But at this point in time, when they had moved into this $3,000 a month apartment, Rev was fine. And then she'll sit there and say, oh, well, the boys were just kids. They couldn't move. When I was their age, I used to move shit all the time. When we would move, I would help move boxes. I would help move furniture. And I had my older brother. He helped too. So it's just a bunch of bullshit for her to be able to buy new shit because she probably trashed the old shit. So yeah, if you're wondering why she keeps using and reusing kitchen items, it's because she doesn't have anything else. And this is going to be fun. This part right here is going to be fun.
But I require a cheese grater that I've never opened before. Honey, can you be my sous chef and open this for me, dear?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sous chef, okay, that works.
Thank you, dear.
Yeah.
Where are you? I put the rice here. Where did the rice go? Where is it in the fridge? It might still be in the fridge. No, I think it's in the fridge. Yeah, it's in the fridge.
Oh wow, it has a measuring thing on the bottom of it. Dude,
Yes.
salt and pepper. Does it give you a packet of salt and pepper?
What, Sherry? Look at so.
He's like a
Yes.
child
What is it?
showing off something.
What's the point of that?
This is what the arancini is going to be stuffed in, or with. String cheese.
No.
But first we got to work on the filling. Oh, I need
Do you want me to grate cheese for you?
2 eggs. No,
2 eggs?
2 eggs.
Okay.
No, Rev,
eggs.
don't offer to help. This is Shanny's
Promise you.
show.
So, if you haven't seen, I'm going to put this in my description actually, after I finish this. If you haven't seen it, I made some beautiful risotto, and we're going to make the ball.
She made some shit risotto. Now, I will say that that this stream has been covered before by other people who actually work in the food industry. I believe that at one point, Jules and Toasty were covering all of her cooking streams, and that at one point they had I Am Wilson on there. And I Am Wilson is like a chef, like an actual chef. And he said there is actual precedent for using that type of cheese in arancini balls. So, no fault with that. But she made a shit risotto, which she kept pronouncing risorto for some odd reason. And she's going to use that to make arancini balls.
Balls with the risotto that I made.
Yeah, I know, it's all faded now.
It's been frozen and
Defrosted.
defrosted almost all the way.
Almost.
She's using frozen fucking risotto.
So we're just gonna kind of put that down. And this is a butternut squash risotto, so it's gonna be
At least she's
butternut
pronouncing the name
arancini, which is gonna be yummy. And this is like a really good sticky consistency already, which is actually good. And we need to put 2 eggs in it. So
Now that is emulsifying.
we're gonna be putting, yes, exactly.
Oh,
it is multiplying.
Gavin
We're gonna put
Keycat.
2 eggs in here.
And I will say this much. Shanny's egg breaking game is on point. I will give her that much. Shanny has a good egg breaking technique. She can actually do it with one hand, which is, I can't do that. Of course, my hands aren't as large as hers either. But I will give her that compliment. Her egg breaking game is pretty good. And she knows not to break the egg on the side of the bowl. She knows to break it against a flat surface and then put it over the egg. But yeah, those poor eggs. Going into frozen rice. I know.
Just a smidgen of salt. Just a smidgen. We don't need that much. It already has salt in it. But we're also going to put a little bit of cheese in.
The cheese itself is salty, Shanny. You didn't have
Knife.
to add more salt to that
Knife.
shit.
Knife. Get the knife.
And of course they have a sorted
Oh,
donut
wait, there's
sitting
the knife.
there.
I have the knife.
Okay.
So I'm just going to put this aside real quick. And I'm just going to grate some cheese on.
I don't know, some fat guy. I guess I just choose the right time to stream. Like I said, I was going to do this yesterday, but, you know, everybody else decided they were going to stream at the same time. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to go play World of Warcraft. And actually wound up getting one of the hidden artifact appearances for the Ashbringer in World of Warcraft, which was great. I actually got the transmog for the Corrupted Ashbringer, which is fantastic. I absolutely love that quest line. But yeah, I was just like, fuck it, I'll do this tomorrow. Hi, Floxy.
This side of the grater. Just basically a little triangle of it. I'm going to do.
Yeah, Davis fam, that is string cheese.
Oh. Oh, fresh Parmesan.
Yum.
Of course, she's got to eat some of it.
Don't judge me. I have to do this.
Yum.
You
No, you
admire
don't.
my egg cracking technique? Thank you. I learned from the greats.
You do everything good.
I do. I try to. I try to do everything great. Great. While I'm grating.
Stand up to grate, you fucking moron.
No, stay. Stay, Cheez-It. Cheeselet. Yes, stay.
It's not designed to be used that way.
Just a
You're
little bit,
supposed to
like I said, a
stand.
triangle. A little triangle of it.
Bro.
Because we're going to put 3 cheeses in it. We're going to put Parmesan, Romano, and Assaggio.
Asiago.
Because it...
Shanny, I know you like Wendy's. I know you like fast food. Have you never seen the commercials for Wendy's for their Asiago chicken sandwich? Assaggio? Okay, let's go.
Because the cheese will actually help it. Stay together.
You already took a triangle off of there.
You know, my mom pretty much raised me on this brand of cheese. Man, she's a good cook.
You are not. That's one thing
Alright.
you did not get from your mother, along with a good work
And
ethic.
then we have the Assaggio.
Asiago! Yeah, she can't even stand up to cook.
Oh, yes. Oh, no! The Assaggio is really soft. Softer than, the Parmesan and Romano. There's a big chunk. I'll keep that in there. There we go. Whoever gets the big chunk of the Assaggio wins the day.
I just love how she
If I
pronounces
get just a
food.
little bit. It's not that much cheese. Put that on there. Put that on there. See, it's just about that much. It's about 50 mils, it looks like,
It's
of
milliliters.
cheese, but it's enough to kind of keep this put together for you guys.
Shanny, I'm pretty sure that if you looked on the other side of that measuring cup that came with that grater, you would probably see that they do have freedom units on there. Not just the metric. She stood up. She stood
But I'm
up
gonna be
to
a little
mix
bit
this
rough with
shit,
this.
but she can't stand up to use a fucking grater. And that is, yes, that is partially frozen, leftover, very badly made risotto.
Oh, yeah. Let me see. I think I'm gonna have to add some breadcrumbs to this, actually.
And she still has on those giant rings, Shanny. Take off the rings!
So I can roll it a little bit.
Hey, do we have a new entry for the Shalexicon
So we got
there?
some Italian
Unfucking.
style breadcrumbs right here. I'm basically adding the breadcrumbs so the arancini has some like stickiness to it. I'm not gonna put a lot, just enough to try to bring it together.
I just love her cooking streams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there. She actually has a stream where she did make the risotto.
Oh, that smells good with the breadcrumbs.
She kept pronouncing
The
it
breadcrumbs
risotto
smell
though.
good.
So
Let me see. Is it ball consistency yet?
ball consistency.
Maybe a little bit more. A
No,
little bit more breadcrumbs.
Shanny.
And I think we're gonna be there for good ball consistency. Yeah, I said that.
Plastic
ball consistency.
The fuck? Take the plastic off the top. Hey, Mr. Rugby.
Let's see. Oh yeah. That's pretty good now to make a ball. And then we'll roll it in the breadcrumbs.
Oh yeah, Mr. Rugby. What they used to do was they would actually, Shanny would do her cooking stream, and then Jason would do a mukbang stream, eating the thing that she had made during her cooking stream. And everybody started noticing that he had a bottle of Pepto-Bismol sitting next to him when he would eat this shit. So we're all like, yeah, we wonder why.
But I gotta make the train for that for you guys. 1 minute, guys.
Hi, Boxy. We're watching one of Shanny's
that,
amazing
and
cooking
then
streams.
I need a pan because we're gonna be deep frying these babies. So let's start here, like so. We're just gonna make an assembly line.
I will say this much. When Jules and Toasty and Mr. Wilson were reacting to this, Wilson was just having a field day with the fact that she's trying to make a dredging station and she doesn't seem to understand that you need to have a wet hand and a dry hand. One hand for the wet ingredients, one hand for the dry ingredients. So yeah. Oh, yep. Screenshot moment, guys. Just look at that dead face.
Is it brown rice? No. It's mine.
I heard cheese.
It's the mushroom.
But
risotto.
Yeah, yeah. So it's made with right?
Yes, it's made with basmati.
I would
rice.
love for her
So,
to. I would
the
love
first
to
thing we're
see
gonna
her
do
deep
is we're
fry
gonna make the
shit.
flour base. I'm gonna put this actually right here. So the flour base is just a simple base. I'm gonna put all the rest of the flour in here. Might as well get rid of it that way. I'm gonna add
More
some salt
salt.
to it,
As if there's not enough salt already in that shit.
some pepper. Add some Mrs. Dash for some flavor.
Just some Mrs. Dash,
And then
guys.
I got these
just,
herbs.
Just a little bit of Mrs.
Some
Dash.
rosemary and
just
thyme.
a little
I'm gonna
bit.
add that into the flour base too. Because that'd be really good. Add the flour base.
Oh god, if only she'd stabbed herself. These are called
There we
arancini
go.
balls. That's what she's
Got
supposed
some
to be
rosemary.
making.
Get a little of that. Rub it in between your hands, by the way, to release the essential oils for the rosemary.
That does no
Because
good
it's dry.
whenever
If
it's
if
dried
fresh, you don't have to do that.
rosemary.
If it's dry, do it a little.
Rubbing it between your hands does nothing for dried herbs. It's when you have the fresh herbs that you should rub it between your hands. The dried shit, you're not doing anything. The only thing you're doing is you're just getting it all over your fucking hands.
Little bit of time, because we all need a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she put just shitloads of risotto. Just a little bit of
I
time,
didn't rub that in
guys.
between my hands, but I'll do this because I'm just mixing it up.
Just a little bit
Alright.
of time, guys. We all need a little bit of time.
Like so. Oh yeah, I gotta get the eggs.
Oh no, Miss Mike, this actually, all of these cooking streams that she did took place after they had already spent all of the money and they were on food stamps. So all of this shit that she bought was all on Colorado taxpayer dime. And I remember there was, and I've got to find it. I will find it and I will link it in my community tab if I can remember. There is a stream where Shanny was filming herself walking around a grocery store picking up all of the items for some recipe she was making. I can't be bothered to remember. But she was walking just fine. But she's too disabled to work.
A base for eggs. We need that in
Nine
here, right
lives.
here. We need that for the eggs. So I'm gonna put about 5 eggs in here, and you know.
Oh no, Floxy, that's not just one ring. She has a ring on each hand. She has 2 rings on. And she's gonna do this shit. This is gonna be great.
I love you.
Like I said, her egg cracking game is great. Notice where she's tossing the eggshells. She's not she has a bag next to her that she's been throwing other shit into. The eggshells, however, for some odd reason, she turns around and she throws them into the sink. She's using her sink as a trash can.
Hey, hey. Thank you.
And then she wonders why she had flies in her sink.
Let me wash my hands real quick.
Oh, she's actually washing her hands, or rinsing them off at least.
Huh?
I can't wait for the pizza treat though.
Really?
Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah, she tosses her
Hey,
her
Evelyn.
eggshells in the sink.
My Amberlin sweater got caught. Go over there. Let's whip these eggs, shall we? There's 1 eggshell in it. Ew. There we go. We'll get that out. You know, eggshells are made with calcium.
I would think so.
Yes, yes, yes.
Makes sense.
We're not gonna flavor or salt this because that has salt in it and there's no point. Let me wash my hand again.
She's rinsing her hands off. There's no soap involved.
There we go. The next thing we're gonna do, this right here. Regular Italian breadcrumbs, right? The Progresso Italian style. And then I thought of this idea. What if we mixed it up and we added the panko breadcrumbs with it?
She's just using a shopping bag to get her garbage.
I think that would be amazing, actually. Your cat has a crush on me? Oh my gosh, I love it.
That's cute.
I love it. It's such a resealable bag. Oh, I see. It says cut here to open. Okay. Cool, bro. All right. Let's put the panko breadcrumbs in here. Oh, yeah. These are going to be extra crispy and yummy.
They're going to
I
be
love this
disgusting
idea.
and probably not cooked all the way.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Because you are going to make giant fucking
Get that all mixed in.
shitty ass risotto balls.
I want to add a little bit of cheese on it, so I'm going to take my cheese grater and add the 3 cheeses in this. Might
More
as well.
the cheese is
You know
just
what I
going to be
mean?
cooked off of it.
Oh, my God.
She's a professional cook, guys.
I'm
Remember
like,
that.
seriously like drilling right now because this looks so good right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've no doubt they're still gunk.
Oh my
gunk.
God, folks. This looks so good. Let me take the light down a little bit for you. Turn it down. Where are you, light? Light rat.
Okay, right.
It's too light. Boom. That's a little bit better. You can see this a little bit better.
Oh yeah, she's gotten a lot bigger since this.
Then we put the cheese in here. Oh my God. This is the Romano.
You guys can actually go to like Fat Courtney Love or the Funday archives to see some of her like really old shit. She looks like before she even got with Jason. She looks so much smaller in those, and you can just go through year by year and watch her streams and watch as her face gets fatter and rounder with each year.
This is one of those fancy cheeses that are so good and delicious. I love cheese. I love cheese.
Ladies and gentlemen, will everybody please rise for the national anthem?
I love cheese. Yes, I do. I love cheese. I love cheese. I love cheese. Yes, I do. Oh, yeah. We got that.
You see, guys, I won't... I know I make cheese cry. I will never fast forward through her singing the cheese song. Instead, I will just add it to my chat torment. You're welcome.
Cheese in there. Get that middle part of it out. Yeah. All right. Get that all mixed up. Oh my God. This looks so good.
I'm so glad I'm vaping right now.
This is gonna be so good, guys. I'm like, Thank you, Days. All right. Clean hands.
She finally takes the fucking rings off. She finally takes the goddamn rings off. But she's about to fuck up in other ways. You guys will see.
Let's get into this. All right. And then we put it in the flour first. And roll it in the flour. Like so. Keep rolling.
Oh, yeah.
Making it tight and compact. Then we'll put it in the egg. And then we'll put it in the breadcrumbs. And there's the little arancinis.
Look at
Oh my God. Okay.
little arancinis. There is nothing little about that thing. That thing is bigger than a fucking golf ball. There's no way that is gonna cook all the way through. No fucking way.
On the pan.
We can rest assured, guys, that at least the risotto, as she calls it, is already cooked. So we don't have to worry about that at least. But there's no way those balls are gonna cook all the way through. Ugh.
There we go. Put that.
You need a drink, baby.
Oh my God. Yes,
Can I read your mind?
Yeah, no, I thought there was supposed to be cheese
I
inside.
can't wait for my kitchen chair to arrive. I was just slaving over a hot stove, standing up. You're just making fun of people. Don't be mean.
Yeah, that's stupid, man.
It's all about angles.
It's against term service, too.
It is.
Making fun of the handicap is not kosher.
Oh yeah. This is
Sometimes she will use the excuse during her cooking streams that the reason why she sits down in this chair is because she wants to be in the shot. She doesn't want the food to be the center of attention in a cooking stream. Instead, she wants herself. Cook and ball torture. I like that, Scientist Cat. Hello, Scientist Cat. How you doing? I do like that, though. Cook and bowl torture. Oh, yeah, you'll notice that she's using a lovely Tupperware container right here for the eggs. She doesn't have shit.
so good.
What a bull. Yeah.
Jason, you want to see these?
Yeah.
He's going to come over and say they look amazing. She needs to cook for
goodness.
Gordon Ramsay.
I call them perfect. But you're perfect, so I mean.
Thank you.
You are.
Rev the sycophant. Rev the sycophant.
This is good stuff, man.
It's amazing.
It's a process, but this is how you can get rid of old rice. You can even do, like, fried rice and do this. Actually. It'll be fine. Have a good flavor to it.
Ugh.
Because I've noticed that, like, Asian and
Look at all
Italian,
that
they really
shit.
fuse very beautifully. So don't be afraid to, like, you know, fuse the Asian and the Italian food. You won't.
Risotto is Italian, you fucking nonce. You water-headed ding-dong. You waterlogged walnuts. Risotto is Italian. And you even use the wrong kind of rice to make risotto. So just let that sink in. I may have to find the stream where she actually makes the risotto and go over that one as well.
Regret it. I'm actually, instead of deep frying these, I'm gonna bake them.
Really?
Yeah, let's save some calories.
It'd be better.
Yeah, look at her hands.
Yeah, man.
I like baking method better than deep fry.
So she is not, so if you guys didn't hear that, if you guys didn't catch that, she's not going to deep fry these arancini balls. She's going to bake them. Oh my god.
Me too.
Definitely. And it's not just for the health. Like it tastes better, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hi,
Like
Tubian.
bacon is better baked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, fry them. No, I'm gonna bake them. I'm gonna break them and see how they turn out.
I think
They'll
want
turn
to
out like
fry
shit.
because of the sounds and stuff, and that's true. That would be cool. But
Yeah.
Just
it
look
would
at her
be.
hands.
But see, we're already doing the sounds with the fried dough, so
yeah, that's right. That's gonna be fried. Exactly.
yeah, I don't want to go too like oily.
Oh my god, tons of soaked oil. Yeah.
No, we're gonna bake these and see how they turn out.
They're gonna turn out like
Baked
shit.
arancini.
Mm. I bet it's gonna be better than deep fried. That's what I'm guessing.
Well, it's got a lot
Look
of
at
bread
her
in
finger.
it.
Just
Yeah.
look at her
Like
fingers.
400.
Yes, 450.
Yeah, dude. You know how to do it.
I do.
You do.
I gotta wash my hands real quick. This is getting too much, man.
Gummy?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't know how to dredge shit.
I am. My hands. I look like the swamp thing right now.
Yeah,
You look
But
like
the
the swamp
arancini
thing
balls look
before this.
amazing. So
They're
it's
perfect. They're literally little.
You look like the swamp thing well before you even started this. So don't know what you're saying now.
Perfect balls.
oh, they're gonna be so good with the tomato sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Oh, I love living here.
Oh, you.
Look at her fingers. Oh, ugh.
weren't making fun. Oh, I apologize then.
Okay.
I apologize. I'm just so used to haters.
Yeah. It's like default setting.
It really is.
Defensive. You know, that's the default setting.
She's just
Yeah.
Because there's so much.
And not only that, but whenever she does, no, she has no clue what she's doing. Whenever she goes and recompacts the balls, which is stupid because you're supposed to be able to compact them enough to where you can dredge them like this, one hand in the wet ingredients, one hand rolling them in the dry ingredients. But whenever she does that thing where she starts trying to recompact them, she's just throwing shit all over the place. Because shit is coming off of her fingers. Ew, I just noticed. Look at the... Ew. Look at that finger. Gross.
There is.
But man, you're getting a good audience, Jan.
I am. That's lush. Thank you.
Oh,
We have a balcony. They're like, that's lush.
you best believe.
She's going ahead and washing the shit off her hands. She's not even done.
I love women here so much. I do. But Orland Holman's still a liar, so I'm moving on.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so good. It's not.
Yes, it is. I can't wait, dude. It's gonna be amazing. You're such.
Oh yeah, but I am going to interrupt this with a quick announcement, guys. I don't know if my friend Boxy's still in the audience, who is S Major 1995, because he's a Scott doppelganger, but we are working on a new Minecraft life series, just like the ones I streamed before. This one's gonna have a little bit of a twist to it. Not gonna tell you what that twist is. You'll find out whenever we actually start it, but we are working on it. We are working on testing the server, making sure all the plugins work, and we'll be sitting down to decide what date we're going to be starting this on, and so that way Saturday afternoons, that's what I'll be streaming. So just a quick announcement on that. We'll be getting back to the Minecraft shit. Plus we're also working on a Minecraft almost like an empire style thing where we all claim a biome, build up an empire, you know, get all the stuff that we need. It's just basically just role play in a way in Minecraft. And so we're working on that as well behind the scenes. So hopefully you guys will be getting some Minecraft content that nobody asked for, but I enjoy doing, so I really don't give a fuck.
An amazing cook, and you deserve a restaurant, man. You do.
Yeah, this isn't Minecraft, but it will be coming back.
And started a restaurant with you.
Started a restaurant with me?
Yeah.
I'm baking chicken with Italian dressing on it with rice. I ought to try that sometimes. It's good. Oh yeah, that is a very good thing. I do know that. My hands are clean finally. I have a few more balls to do.
You have a few more balls
I
to
do. I have a few more balls to do, and then I'm gonna have to.
I love that. You're cute.
Gonna have to start boiling some water, so I can get the lasagna noodles going. That sounded funny. Thank you, Barbara. All right, back to the ball making. You know, I really like the ball making. Can you draw me something, Ruby? Go ahead. I love art. I'm very like pro art. Always. Oh my god. I love to cook. I love to cook. You know, really, this like whole thing like has really like brought the love of cooking for me. I think I got like in a really bad depression and just forgot everything I loved, but
No, you got into a point where you were just being lazy and ordering DoorDash several times a day. There's no point in cooking when you can just call out for food and have it delivered right to your door. You were having so much fun doing your little live streams where you would eat food from other restaurants, do your little mukbangs. No, you were just lazy. And also you don't know how to cook, so there's that also.
Since I've been doing this, I really have been enjoying just cooking, you know?
I'll wait till we get to the rest of it, Mr. Rugby. You think this is bad?
It's so good. But I'm really like enjoying my life. I love going out with the hubby and going grocery shopping and getting the groceries. I always do a dance for him.
You gotta look at this real quick.
I don't want to.
So, you do a little dance for him. You love going out and getting groceries, but yet you are too disabled to work. Okay, keep saying that.
Turn my neck. You're constantly having me turn my neck. Can I just concentrate on my thing? I'll do it later. All day.
I know how I feel.
What? Now you know how I feel? Is this some weird revenge, Jason?
Weird revenge, yeah.
Oh my god. haters are fans. Yeah, in the long run, yeah, they are.
Yeah, Shanny, we're all fans. We're all just watching you so we can learn how to make your wonderful recipes. Although I will say, someone mentioned Cobes earlier. I will actually eat something from Cobes before I'll eat something from Shanny. So I'll just say that. I'd eat something from Kay's cooking before I eat something from Shanny.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay.
So good.
Thank you.
Looks awesome on video too.
I know, right?
Amazing.
Takes patience, effort, skill. Put it on the flat.
Again, Shanny, I will say, I thought those were supposed to be stuffed with cheese.
Oh yeah. Wait.
She's getting flour all in those
Put some more
eggs.
flour on there.
She's just slinging shit all over the place.
Put it in the egg, put it in the egg, put it in the egg, la 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 la.
And she's getting eggs all over her hands. Shanny, you are supposed to form the balls before you start dredging them like this. They're supposed to already be formed. There should be no reason for you have to form the ball again. All you're doing is making a mess, and we're all grateful for it because it's wonderful entertainment and a good example of what not to do in the kitchen.
You really do.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying that, you know, if I had a gun to my head and someone said you have to choose one of these three to eat from, well, for one thing, I'd probably just take the bullet. But, you know, if I had to eat something from one of these three, it would definitely, Kay's cooking would be the first one, then Cobes, then Shanny.
You are, dear.
Sorry, yeah. I apologize.
That is
Something very big just was said.
Why are you having to reform the balls, Shanny?
Sorry for interrupting.
Birds chirping, love it. Isn't that beautiful, Adele? So peaceful with the birds chirping.
It is. I love it here like a lot. I really do.
Spoiler alert, they're not there that much longer.
Oh yeah, I think one more after this one, and we're good with the Aristini balls. Oh my god.
I
This is
thought
so
they were
good.
supposed to be stuffed with cheese. Where's the cheese, Shanny? You completely forgot about the string cheese you bought for the sole purpose of stuffing these things. Now they're just rice balls. Or risotto balls. Shanny, we don't need a close-up of
Oh my
that, thank
God.
you.
Come on, ball. I know you can stick. Stick together. You're my friend, ball. Be my friend. Stick together.
God, look at her hands. Holy shit.
Oh my god. Alright. One more rice ball we got. Then we can stick these in the oven.
Well, I mean, I don't have a husband there, Scientist Cat, so I couldn't lend you mine. We're divorced.
You okay there?
Oh, there's celebrations happening.
Yeah, we're about to be rich.
Oh!
How many have I made?
Hi,
It'll be
Teddy
10.
Bear. Of course you are. Everybody's welcome.
That was a lot of risotto that we had left over, but totally worth it. Because these are going to be so yummy.
Maybe you had a lot, this is just a thought, Shanny. Maybe you had a lot of risotto left, and now I'm pronouncing it like she does. Maybe you had a lot of risotto left over because the risotto was shit to begin with. Just a thought. Just a thought.
So tonight's kind of like appetizers in a way.
Oh,
right.
9 lives. I would have paid to see her deep fry something.
We got it. That's all of them. Oh my god. Let me show you how these look. How these turned out. It's so beautiful.
Yes, guys, I will say this much. Everybody's welcome here. I don't care if you like me, if you hate me, if you can't stand me, whatever. Everybody's welcome here. I do have mods in the chat, but the mods' only job really is to... Whenever someone... I only have 2 rules in my chat. One rule is no doxing. The other rule is no bringing your own interpersonal drama to the chat. Like, if you have issues with other people who are in the chat, don't bring that here. Take that somewhere else. I don't want to see that shit. So yeah, I mean, if you can say all the edgy language, you can use all the crass jokes, you can spam the N-word in my chat, I don't care. But as long as you're not doxing someone and you're not bringing your own interpersonal drama into the channel, I don't care. And that's the mod's only job. And I've told them that. I said, if I find someone who's been banned or timed out for a reason that is not one of those 2 reasons, then I'll take all the wrenches away and we won't have any mods. Mwahahaha.
You're gonna love this when you see it. How beautiful these look. Those are the little tiny arancini balls. Aren't they gorgeous? We're gonna bake them.
Yes,
I'm not
and
gonna
the
deep
sex
fry them.
bots.
Let's be some health conscious here. But let me wash my
Health
hand.
conscious. Health conscious. Look at the size of those damn things. There is no way they're going to cook all the way through. In the especially in the oven. And I would have paid good money to see her try to deep fry something. I would have laughed my fucking ass off. Well, I mean, I get you there, Scientist Cat. Physically, I'm fine. It's my brain that's the issue.
It's back.
Yeah.
But these look so amazing.
No, they don't.
You ready?
Alright. let me
They're
put this
giants. They're
in
huge.
the oven. Alright. Wish this luck. Let's hope that it becomes
Look at
delicious
her
arancini balls.
stove. Oh my god, that stove. That poor stove.
I am going to wipe off my counter. 'Cause
It's a stove,
obviously
Shanny. It's not a counter.
It is full of flour everywhere.
It's just disgusting.
God, I'm becoming a messy cook. I think that comes with age, man. The messy cook thing.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. My mom is like 65 years old. My grandmother is 80-something years old. My great-grandmother, when she passed away, was almost 101. Not one of them cooked as terribly as you do. Their kitchen looked nothing. Their stoves looked nothing. Of course, for one thing, they wouldn't do all their prep work on the stove. It's not a counter, Shanny. That's a stove. You cook on it. But no, messy cooking does not come with age. I know a lot of cooks who are older, their kitchen looks nothing like this.
Like, I used to not be a messy cook. I used to be clean. Now it's like, I get shit everywhere.
That's just because you cook like shit.
Oh well. I just made a bunch of fried dough and arancini. What you guys do?
Not that. I did not make poison. See, and there's the thing. She can stand up. She just chooses not to.
Let's boil some water.
And just look at all the streaks on that damn thing. Ugh.
I should send this to Gordon Ramsay. Oh, that's
Yeah, I'm glad I ate before I watched
this
this
Gordon
shit.
Ramsay is going to yell at me and tell me everything I did wrong. No, thank you.
Right?
But I thought you weren't doing anything wrong, Shanny. Just someone did point this out earlier in the chat, but just look at how bright and colorful the mermaid princess, and look at that nice little fat lump coming out the side. Yeah, that looks fantastic. But look at how bright and colorful the mermaid princess dress was. And then go watch one of her recent streams where she's wearing it again. Her back got
over
3
50.
tits. Yeah.
It's over 50. Oh, fuck! Okay, now quiet. Anyway.
That's a Dogecoin that they invested
Thank you,
in.
baby. You're awesome. Woo! I'm right.
Oh yeah, I would pay good money to see Gordon Ramsay come after her.
There we go. No cords are being damaged right now. So I'm putting some
Oh no, Teresa K, that is all back
water
fat.
on the boil.
I've got some back
Right
fat
now.
myself, but not that much. Just... did you guys... go back a few seconds. She's adjusting the camera.
It's over 50. Oh, fuck! Okay, now quiet.
Now, if you guys don't know what they're talking about right here, they... yeah, quiet, Jason. But if you don't know what they're talking about here, they used like $20 to invest in Dogecoin. The meme currency. The meme stock that was brought about after the whole pump and dump scam. That's what they invested in. Yeah, they lost their money almost immediately. They lost that $20. That $20 is gone.
Quiet, anyway.
Yeah, it
Thank you,
is
baby.
Aline. Hi,
You're
Aline,
awesome.
by the way.
I'm right. Move it over here. There we go. No cords are being damaged right now. So I'm putting some water on the boil right now.
Just look at that. Look at that. Just look. Just take a good look at that. As I said at the beginning of the stream, I have a glass top electric stove that we got from my grandmother when she was redesigning her kitchen. That stove is probably about 10 years old. I'm not exactly sure how old it is, but I'm going to assume it's about 10 years old. Because my grandmother had it for years in her kitchen, and then my mom now has it, and she's had it for years in her kitchen. Our stove at 10 years old does not look anything like this. And I'm going to reiterate again. This is going to be a point I'm going to drive home. This apartment, when they moved in, was brand new. Brand new appliances, brand new everything. It had just been built. They were the first occupants of this apartment. And just look at how much they have destroyed that stove. And again, this is before they got kicked out, so they cannot blame this on the shit ninjas. They cannot blame this on the fucking shit ninjas. This is happening before all of that happened. All that took that. I swear to God, I can speak. Ugh, it blows my mind how damaged that fucking stove is. Hi, Hunter.
And I need here.
What the flip, you freak out, yeah, real fast.
That's gonna be for the pizza frita.
Look, it came out of the... it came out of the fucking cabinet dirty. My mind is blown. It came out of the cabinet dirty. Look at all that mess on there. That's fresh from the cabinets. She just pulled that out.
To do that. Should I do that first? You know what? 1 minute, guys.
Well, I mean, you never... One thing about Shanny is that, and she had this issue when she was trying to make the macaroni and cheese for her son, mind you. She never factors in the fact that, yeah, look, came out moldy, no doubt. But, she never factors in that they're at a higher altitude, so it takes water longer to boil. She never factors that into her cooking, but then again, she uses her stove for everything. She uses it for all her prep work. She uses it for dredging like we just saw her do terribly. She uses her stove for everything, despite the fact that she has a shit ton of counter space. But one of the reasons why is because she doesn't want to have to pick up the camera and move it because she doesn't want to show how nasty her fucking apartment is. Which is why they still, even after a year and a half in this damn apartment, have not gotten that broken counter fixed. Oh no, Hunter, yeah, she was so close to finishing up her master's in psychology. One for all these damn trolls, she would have her master's degree in psychology, despite the fact that she never graduated from high school. Oh no, I'm still holding out hope. I am still holding out hope that I will get my McDonald's parking lot Wi-Fi stream of my dreams. I'm still holding out hope for that, guys. I'm still holding out hope. Please, God, let that happen.
Alright. I think what I'm going to do first, actually, since I'm here, let me work on the cannoli fill-in.
Ugh.
Since we gotta put it in the fridge, might as well do it now.
There's still soap. I mean, at least she used soap. But look at the soap bubbles. That's gonna be fantastic. That's just fan-fucking-tastic. Look at those fucking soap bubbles.
Since we're waiting for the water to boil. So I have that. The powdered sugar. The chocolate chips. We need that for the cannoli filling.
And mind you guys, she's not actually making cannolis, although I would love to see that. She's just making the cannoli filling. That's it. That's all she's doing. And chances are that she just took that entire bowl up to her room and just ate it all with a spoon.
We need the ricotta cheese and the heavy whipping cream. And a micro grater.
There is nothing quite as filling as the taste of cannoli dip with a little bit of Dawn dish soap.
Or a zester.
Or Ajax
however
dish
you want
soap.
to put it. And 2 lemon. 2 lemon. So.
She thinks she's
To
like
make
the next
a
Julia
cannoli
Childs.
Dip. Now, if you don't know what cannoli is, it's this beautiful Italian pastry that is like a hard shell and has this beautiful, like, creamy texture to it. So I'm going to show you what the creamy filling in the cannoli is, essentially. It's really easy. So basically, what we're going to start with is the heavy cream. And make sure it's cold.
No shit, really.
Because we want the heavy cream cold.
And she's so trash on her fucking countertops. I love it.
And go put that in there, like so.
Dawn dish soap.
And basically, we're just gonna do this. We're making whipped cream.
Now, I am gonna tell you guys, I am pausing this again, and I know I pause it a lot to talk, but you guys should know this by now by my channel. The story behind this hand crank mixer that she has is that she somehow got it in her head that if the power got shut off or they lost power for some reason, like snowstorm or something, she would need something to mix up dough to make bread, forgetting the fact that she has an electric stove and she would have nothing to cook it in.
Guys. Yeah, Mama Shanny's making whipped cream.
Well, I mean, Teddy, we all know that Jason eats ass. He likes to lick the hemorrhoid.
Hey babe, you wanna try this? With the whipped cream? Fun!
Yeah, it's like a lot of people are worried right now because they've gone yeah, and she's flinging it everywhere. That they've gone pretty much radio silent, except for Shanny, like, occasionally posting, like, some bullshit on her Instagram. This is all part of the Shanny cycle. What happens is she'll do something or she'll say something that causes a huge, ginormous backlash. They'll go radio silent for a few months, for either a week or actually, one time I believe she went away for a couple of months. And then they'll come back and they'll start doing the same fucking shit again. Thinking that everybody has forgotten about her. Which is why I'm glad there are channels that are reacting to some of her older stuff. And are keeping her at least in the forethought of people's minds. So that way when they do eventually make their inevitable return, everybody will remember who they are and won't be swindled again.
They're actually coming along really fast, actually.
She's just flinging that shit everywhere. She's not gonna clean it up afterwards. You know that.
I smell garlic, like strong garlic. You know.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
Wanna try it?
Yeah, sure.
Try it.
Oh my
It's
god.
fun.
That is fun.
Right? It's already getting thick.
It really is.
It's fun, guys. It's fun to stand there and hand mix. Now, I will say, I do watch a fella on YouTube. His name is Dylan B. Hollis. In fact, when we get to the hour mark, I might actually look up his channel and look at a couple of his shorts. He does some fantastic cooking, like absolutely beautiful cooking, and he follows recipes from like different eras, like the 1940s. I believe he's done one from like 1860. And he follows these recipes to see what they taste like. And if he can cook them. And he hand mixes a lot of his stuff. But he doesn't do it like this. No, Dawn dish soap.
Dude, this is fun.
Right?
It's a lot of fun, actually. It is. This is a great boat, manual boat motor.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I got it purposely because what if we run out of electricity and we need some?
Yeah, that's definitely smart.
There it goes.
See?
And it's better if you don't put too much muscle into it, actually.
Yeah.
It goes faster. Which is kind of weird. You want it back, or?
All right. 1 minute.
Homemade whipped
Let me
cream.
see.
Oh, you're getting there.
It's getting there.
Yeah, Shanny, dip your finger in it. Everybody wants
I'm gonna
to
add
taste
some
of
things to
Shanny.
it since it's at this state. Actually, where is the vanilla? There you are. So I'm gonna add some good old organic. Here. I'm gonna use some good old organic Madagascar vanilla, and then.
Okay, I'm gonna point this out. Remember, at IQ of presidents, yeah, she does have the IQ of presidents. Remember, guys, that at this point in their Colorado state, they were on food stamps. They were not getting, they had done spent all of Jason's money by this point. So they're literally living on food stamps, donations, and the goodwill of Colorado with their eviction, with their moratorium on evictions at this time. That's the only reason they're there. They had missed so many fucking rent payments at this time. That's why when they got evicted, they had like $20,000 in back rent. And people were wondering why they didn't kicked out before. It's because at the time, Colorado, due to COVID, had a moratorium on evictions. They were basically saying, you know, people have lost their jobs. People aren't able to work right now. Let's put a hold on evictions while this pandemic is going on. That's the only reason why they were still there. But she was also on food stamps. Now, you would think someone on food stamps would, you know, get like, you know, store brand stuff, cheaper ingredients and stuff. That way they can make those dollars stretch. That bottle of vanilla that she got, I believe was like $11. Just that bottle, just that little bottle of vanilla.
Yes. I'm not measuring it.
I got 20.
I don't
20
measure my
yesterday.
vanilla. Don't judge me on it. I don't care. I'm pretty good at eyeballing things anyway. And, oh, I can't wait to smell this. I smell everything.
You smell of everything.
What? Oh!
Everything terrible.
This is a cat. Oh! How clever. Oh my god. Okay. Just... There we
A
go.
little bit of vanilla. Just
There
a
we go.
touch of vanilla, guys.
Put that
just
in there.
a little bit.
And then we gotta add a little bit of powdered sugar in this too. So, just gonna put a little bit, like a third cup of
That
powdered
was me
sugar in here.
pulling one of my little tables over.
So it can be somewhat sweetened. All right, let's go back.
It's already sweet, Shanny. How much you want to bet some of those bubbles that she has in there is actually dish soap?
Oh yeah, it's getting to be really good whipped cream now.
Oh, you know,
I
Kim,
don't
you
want
know
it like a
Shanny
stiff
can't do
beat.
that.
Not yet. It's almost there.
Shanny can't make her own vanilla extract. That's too much work. She's too disabled.
Oh yeah, it's almost whipped cream fully, bros. Look at that. You see that?
That is some
Isn't that
watery ass
gorgeous?
whipped cream.
It's so easy making whipped cream, guys.
Or you can just buy whipped cream.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. You see? It's stiff. Oh my god.
Okay, now while I will Shanny, no, actually there was soap in that bowl when she put it back down. She didn't rinse it out properly. So yeah, there was some dish soap left in there. She doesn't buy soap for herself. That's it. Yeah, definitely, Teddy. That's why I said if I, gun to my head, someone told me I had to choose between eating Cobb's food, eating Kay's cooking food, or eating Shanny's food. Shanny's food would definitely be down the bottom. I would not choose Shanny's food at all. But I mean, if you think about it, I don't know. Let's look this up. Let's actually look this up. Heavy whipping, because I haven't had to buy heavy whipping cream in a while. Heavy whipping cream, $5.19. One of the prices, it goes between $5.19 to $3.87, at least from what I can see. Let's do this. Let's look up Cool Whip. Look at the price difference between getting heavy whipping cream and just buying a thing of Cool Whip. And this is the name brand. This isn't like the store brand. This is actually like the name brand. She could have just gotten Cool Whip for like half the price of the heavy whipping cream that she bought. And she wonders why they were out of money.
I made the best whipped cream in the world. Try that.
Oh yes, let's
What
have
is wrong with... Am I like creating magic or something in the kitchen? That is the greatest whipped cream you will ever have.
Oh yes, a little taste of Rev in the whipped cream.
What did you just do?
That is beautiful, like magic.
What did you do?
I don't know. Here.
Like what? Oh my god, dude.
The next thing, I need to put some ricotta in here, so I'm just going to cut the ricotta in to the whipped cream.
Like I said, you could have just bought...
Yeah, that's the greatest whipped cream I ever
Yeah, I
had.
know Cool Whip is ours, but I'm just saying that...
There's no doubt.
I'm just saying that if you're someone who's living off of food stamps and trying to make a budget and trying to live off of that, where that's all the food that you get from is from food stamps, you would think that instead of buying like an expensive heavy whipping cream, you would just buy some fucking whipped cream that's already made in the store. Because it's cheaper. And I'm not saying the ingredients are better at all. But I'm just saying that it's cheaper. Because, like I said, at this point in time, during their Colorado State, when Shanny started doing these cooking shows, and the only reason she did it was because all the money was spent and they were now on food stamps. And mind you, they got like $800 worth of food stamps in Colorado at this time. And she would waste that on these stupid fucking recipes and these stupid fucking cooking shows. And then she would go and beg for money because they need money for food.
Son? Oh, okay.
Oh.
You want to taste the greatest whipped cream you'll ever have?
Try that. Oh,
Here.
that's amazing.
Try that. That is the greatest.
I think it is. Wow.
How do I do this?
I don't know. How?
I don't know.
That's her son, William, by the way.
I don't know how I'm doing this lately.
Ha! Well, you're meant to do.
So much ricotta cheese.
Put the whole container of the ricotta in. There we go.
Why?
We're gonna add a little bit of more powdered sugar to it because it needs the sugary. Nothing wrong with sugar. I'm gonna add a little bit of more vanilla actually, because that's just pleasant.
Ugh.
All right, let's cut this up. Oh my god. Oh, this is such good looking cannoli filling, honey.
More than that. I mean, whoa.
It looks so fucking watery.
So you mix the whipped cream that you just made into the ricotta.
Now she's got powdered sugar all over her dress.
Oh my
She's
god.
standing, guys.
Look at this. This is so beautiful. Oh my god. My ancestors would be proud of me.
Very proud.
They'd be like, Shannon, how are you doing this? I'm like, I don't know. I'm being blessed by God or something. Making such amazing food right now.
That sounds something like, I don't know if you guys ever saw the episode of Kitchen Nightmares with Amy's Baking Company. But that's actually something that Amy was saying while she was making shit food. Now, her desserts were fantastic, but there was a rumor going around that she didn't actually make her desserts. That was proven to be false later on because after her and her husband got deported to Israel, she started doing, making stuff on Instagram. And she actually does make really good desserts. But her regular food was shit. But she would, I bet she gorged on that whole bowl. But she would say that, this is what God wants me to do. I'm blessed by God for the culinary arts. When really, she was just a really good baker and a very bad actual cook. So yeah, that does sound like something Amy's Baking Company. Oh yeah, she can talk to cats.
Dude, this is like all memories from watching Food Network.
Exactly.
That's all this was.
That's exactly what it is.
Food Network.
Yep.
Oh my god. You want me to add the nutmeg?
Add nutmeg?
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
We're gonna add nutmeg and cinnamon to this, actually. And lemon zest and juice. So let's put a little bit of nutmeg in. Oh yeah. A little bit goes a long way with the nutmeg. Add a little bit of nutmeg.
She said
add the
long,
cinnamon.
like, really, really terribly then. No,
Cinnamon?
you don't need that much cinnamon.
It's in there.
Well, you
We
probably
take-
do for a bowl that big.
This and this, and we just do the skin. Don't get to the white. Just do the yellow because you want that. Just the yellow zest of the lemon. So make sure you don't put the pith, which is the white stuff, into your ricotta cannoli concoction. Just make sure you get the yellow.
Unfucking just go and watch the episode of Amy's Baking Company. I believe it was like season 6, the season finale of season 6 was Amy's Baking Company. Just go watch that. It is just a mind-numbing experience.
Of the skin, the zest, and that's it. That's it. You hear me? That is it. Look at that. Look at that goodness. Look at all that lemon and goodness. Oh yeah, that's springtime. You see those lemons there? That is springtime, folks.
It's springtime.
That is springtime.
Wait a second.
Smells so good in my house.
Did she actually pronounce spring right there?
That is it. Look at that. Look at that goodness. Look at all that lemon and goodness. Oh yeah, that's springtime. You see those lemons there? That is springtime, folks. That is springtime.
She said a G, guys. She said a G suffix. Holy shit, she actually did it. If anybody was playing bingo right now and they had that square, that's like the impossible square that they put in for the Shanny bingo. But yeah, if anybody was playing Shanny bingo and they got that's like the impossible square. She actually said a G suffix. Holy shit.
Smells
She actually
so
said
good
the
in my
G.
household right now. And then I'm going to go and take the juice, cut the lemon in half, and take the juice and put that in here too. Right now I'm just getting the rest of the rind. Oh, it smells so good. Smell that. I can't wait. That's the smell of the rind. It's so good.
Oh, super freshness. And
Oh, remember when you squeeze your lemon, do it
No.
Yeah.
cut side up
That's right.
so you don't get any seeds
That's correct.
in.
Just a couple.
There's a couple.
Just a couple.
We'll cake them out.
Oh my god, this smell.
Yeah,
What?
Rev, just stick your hair in there.
Chantal Marie's gonna give you some massive credit, man. Like, you could cook.
Most of the lemon juice just squirted off to the side onto her counter. No, you don't squeeze lemons upside down, you fucking walnuts.
Right?
Yeah. It smells like an Italian, like, bistro in here.
It is an Italian bistro in here.
Shanny's bistro.
It is. It's Shanny's Italian bistro. These are really good juicy lemons too, man. All right, let's stir that up. We got that lemon juice in there with the ricotta. Oh my goodness, folks. Oh my goodness. This is by far the most delicious looking food I think I've ever made. Look at the
You're
air
right,
symbol.
Floxy. It is the only citrus
Oh,
cleaner
yeah.
that counter will see.
Oh shit!
Babies.
What is going on?
I don't know.
Oh, this is such a creamy looking filling too.
Ugh. It looks watery to me, honestly.
All right,
It looks very watery.
next up, a little bit of chocolate chips we want to put in this.
Just a
And I
little
got
bit.
the mini Toll House, so I'm gonna put some in those.
Just a little bit of chocolate
Because
chips,
usually when you have a
guys.
cannoli, you have the little mini M&M or little mini chocolate chips in it.
And again, she couldn't even get the store brand chocolate chips. No, she had to get the name brand chocolate chips. Someone who's living on fucking food stamps had to get the name brand chocolate chips. Fuck.
Cannoli filling. So
I don't even want to know how much she
This is what
spent
we're
on
doing.
just this alone.
we're putting the chocolate chips in the cannoli dip. All right, that is done.
And she just beats on that
Let
fucking...
me put it in here so I can get that nice and cool down for you.
And she
Oh
just...
no, we got a little bit left. What are we gonna do with that? Shame.
How much you guys want to bet that she took that entire bowl up to her room and nobody else saw any of it? Not that I would want anybody else to see that or to have to eat that, but how much you want to bet that she just took that entire bowl up to her room and nobody saw it ever again?
I guess we're gonna have to try it. Ooh, and the water boiled. It was perfect timing.
Ah, nice. The water boiled. Right at the time.
Let me wash my hands real quick.
Amazing.
She got to rinse off her hands, folks.
Here, babe.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Oh, what is that?
That's the cannoli filling. Or dip.
Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That stove is
What you
just
think, dear?
wrecked. That poor
That's
stove.
cannoli.
Because if you'll notice right here, not only is there a whole bunch of crap and crud right here, but it's actually the cooktop is actually separating from the control panel itself because she leaned on it too much. You don't lean on these things. They're not designed to have a 600-pound walrus sitting on them. So yeah, the cooktop is separating from the control panel. You can see like little gaps where there's not a whole bunch of crap. Yeah.
Only filling I ever tasted.
Thought so.
Yeah, you could have guessed that.
Thought so.
Unreal.
So I'm just going to put some lasagna noodles in here because I had leftover lasagna noodles.
Of course you had to get the
Like,
organic
you know who you'd be
lasagna
making cry
noodles.
right now?
Huh.
Tommy from the Bronx.
Tommy from the Bronx loves me.
He would literally cry if he looking at your food. Oh! Wow.
Tommy, would I make you cry looking at my food?
With joy.
You make me cry looking at your food, and I'm
No,
not
saying
Italian.
pussy. I'm either lying.
I'm German, Irish, and English, and I'm crying right now.
Thank you, baby bear. Thank you guys so much for the sweet words.
People gassing her up in her audience. Well, no, I mean, Nine Lives, she doesn't actually, like, do the hard shells that you normally would get, that you normally would pipe the filling into. She just makes the filling. That's all she does. And chances are she took that entire bowl up to her room and nobody saw any of it ever. Which, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't want anybody to see that either, so I don't blame him. But that's actually a miracle. Look at the warts! Look at the warts. Poke, poke, poke. Poke the wart. Poke the wart. Poke it. Poke, 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 poke. These were before they started getting really big, before she started really picking at them, so poke, poke. Poke the wart. Poke the warts.
Do I have experience in commercial food prep? Actually, I do.
Yeah, you do.
Um,
Yeah, you do.
She's a chef now, guys.
I've cooked in a lot of kitchens. Actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so right now I'm getting the lasagna noodles done.
Now, were you cooking? Now, I want to say that I want to believe that the extent of her quote-unquote culinary career was just making sandwiches at Subway.
Yeah. Okay, we got the...
I cooked more at Publix, working in the deli in Publix, than she did doing Subway. I used to have to fry chicken and, you know, do the, I mean, yeah, the sides came in already cooked, so all I had to do was kind of heat them up in the little steamer that we had. But I mean, I still had to fry the chicken. So I did more cooking, more actual cooking when I worked at Publix in the deli than she is in her entire life.
Aracini.
Oh, yum.
Look at how beautiful that looking.
I want to see them. Holy, what? That could feed like 50 people. It looks like it could.
I think it's almost done,
They're
too.
beautiful, man.
Thank you.
I can't say, you could be like a one-person caterer almost.
I probably could.
You're amazing, Shannon.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's just true. Shannon's delivered home meals. Like, that's Paula Deen, man. That's what Paula Deen did.
True.
Delivery food.
How long have we been married? A little over 3 years.
I mean, we loved it. I really feel married life is way better than single.
I do too.
I'm with Paul. Because I do burn it lots of
My
it.
phone. First time my phone
All right.
notifications have gone off this morning.
The main event. So we gotta get this oil in here. And I'm just doing it in a...
Ugh. And it's the frying pan is
Get
still
that to a
dirty.
state where we can boil it.
It's still dirty. Look at all those black spots right here on the lower right-hand corner. That came out of the cabinet that way.
While I'm currently working on the lasagna noodles. Is there a way you could take out the arancini for me?
Yes.
And you could show the folks?
They're done, huh?
I forgot to put the mozzarella in them.
Okay.
Who cares? It's got so
No.
much cheese in it anyway.
Yeah.
We don't need the mozzarella.
I mean, it would be just the last piece of unctuous yumminess, but you don't need it.
No,
Okay.
she wouldn't last
I
in a
need-
commercial
I need
kitchen
that.
at all.
Hello.
I need this.
For
and
one
I
thing,
need
she
also-
couldn't cook from a chair.
I don't want to use this. I don't want to use that. I need some other cloth of some kind. Ah, that again. I don't know,
Yes.
there's some meaning in that. All right, here we go, folks. Oh my God, what?
There's no way those things are cooked all the way.
Like, that's the reveal, man.
They look like
You know what you
shit.
can do?
Throw it away? What are you, nuts?
Why would I throw it away?
Looks amazing.
All right, I got it. I got
Where
a
did
thing
this go?
for you.
Where should I put them?
Just put it on the counter. But what
Okay.
you could do
Yeah. I'll put this.
is you could cut a little opening in them
Oh yeah, and shove
and shove the cheese in.
yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
No, you are supposed to put the cheese in before you cook them. They're just gonna have big globs of frozen risotto and cold cheese in the middle of them. The fuck are you thinking?
Thank you.
That would be fun. I have to do some cutting. Oh, I'm excited. Ugh.
That would be really good.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that handle sitting there is an accident
Oh
waiting
yeah,
to
the
happen.
lasagna noodles are on its way.
Bro. This is amazing.
Yeah, she thinks she's hot shit.
If I could get a cheese stick over. Here we go.
I know, right?
Oh my God, give me a break. I'm horrible to you, sorry. Motor skills that I work on.
No, you're not.
Rage.
No.
These are unbelievable. Okay.
That's gonna be so fun.
These are incredible.
Right?
Sharp part of the knife and put a slit. I love to cook, man.
I do.
I really love cooking. I miss it so much. And then you
Oh, come on, Rev. You didn't
Well,
cook.
this
What the hell are
really
you
showed me
talking
just
about?
How much we love cooking.
Yeah, actually.
So, I don't know why we got this idea. What was it?
Probably watching Simply Sarah and
No, the reason why you started doing the Shanny is because you ran out of money and could not order DoorDash multiple times a day.
type stuff. And,
Yeah, and we were just like, let's just see what we can do.
yeah.
Like, I can cook.
Yeah, you can cook. Can you cook? You can cook. And I'm not even mentioning that. It's just like people can see it. I know they can. And,
Yeah, I can see that
just
is
think
food
through that work
poisoning
back
waiting
there.
to happen.
I haven't fucked this shit for Christ, girl, you know. Thought I'd drop by your house and have her cook me something. That'd be crazy. He's definitely from Colorado.
Well, yeah, he has his restaurant here.
Yeah. Well, he's got that new thing. It's more than just Colorado. It's everything.
Well, I mean, as someone said, Floxy, this is cook and ball torture.
Yeah.
I like that. I may actually start titling my whenever I do whatever cooking streams. I may actually do that, cook and ball torture.
It's the flour,
Here we go.
and for some reason with the water, it's become a paste, so I gotta clean it.
I do have my emotional support dog.
That's so good, baby.
You want me to show him again?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
go ahead.
All right, folks. You make the same thing. You know, it's not a mistake really, but I don't want that going in the oil. I put we we cut a slit in the top and inserted pieces of cut up mozzarella sticks. Done deal.
That looks terrible. We are going to take a little bit of a palate cleanser. We're going to go back over to YouTube. And we're going to actually say hi to yourselves, guys. There you guys are. And we're actually going to look up. I love Dylan B. Hollis. I love watching his shit. Look up some compilations from him. Let's see. What's a good short one? There we go. Let's watch this one.
Ambrosia from 1951. So mid-century America has produced many suspect salads, many of which continue to leak out of the angsty states of Wisconsin and Minnesota. However, ambrosia is arguably the one that started them all, the pioneer, if you will, and today we're going to see if that's a good thing. Start by draining 1.5 pounds of mandarin oranges, pound of maraschino cherries, and 20 ounces of pineapple. Time for 1.3 cups of cream whipped. Keep in mind this is a salad. Yes! I like to whip cream by hand. It's a lot more intimate. Now in goes 1/2 cup of sour cream and 1/2 cup of coconut. Chop the cherries and 1 cup of walnuts. Sure. Walnuts aren't my favorite, but I've been known to never turn down a nut. In goes the cherries, pineapple, mix. Just like me, the mandarin oranges are a delicate fruit, so they go in last. You know, this actually looks pretty good. To the fridge. Once you're ready to serve, you fold in 2 cups of marshmallows. To the salad. This has to be the most 50s thing ever. You know what? I like this one. It's quite pleasant. Anzac biscuits from the Great War. In Australia and New Zealand, this recipe is actually protected by law. Bake it wrong, to jail! I mean, not really, but you wouldn't want to get them angry. They have kangaroos. 1 cup of oats. I love oats. They taste like grandparents. I mean, they don't taste like... You know what I mean? 1 cup of flour. Then 1 cup of desiccated coconut. Not shredded, not sweetened. I'm talking dried flakes. Gonna need some head and shoulders for that. 3/4 cup of sugar. Now into a saucepan goes 10 tablespoons of butter. I did have to convert this entire recipe from grams into freedom units. Then 1/4 cup of golden syrup. Fire! Once the butter melts, we remove and add a teaspoon of baking soda. It's weird. It's foamy. Mix. 350 for 12 minutes. Oh, boy, howdy. Crispy but chewy. Good biscuit. Apple cider cookies from 1973. Yes, we humans have been baking with apples since the first time somebody baked with an apple. And today we're going to be continuing that tradition. Start with 3/4 cup of butter. That's a lot of butter, Miss Pillsbury. 1 cup of brown sugar. 1/2 cup of sugar. Sugar. Full disclosure, I picked this recipe because it looked good. I don't always like to destroy my taste buds, you know. Butter go brrr. 1 egg. Now for 2 cups of flour. Pinch of salt. Teaspoon of floof soda. That's baking soda. And apple pie spice. What's apple pie spice? Let me tell you. 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, allspice, ground ginger, ground cardamom, and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Oh dear, it's gonna be a little cinnamon heavy. Now we finally chop an apple of our choosing. I chose this one to die. 1/4 cup of apple cider. Get in. It's not November yet, so we're cleared for some optional nuts. Mix. Chill time. 350 for about 17 minutes. Hello, little one. It's time for icing. 3 tablespoons of melted butter. 1/3 cup of cider. Then we add powdered sugar until it's thick.
Yeah, he makes me want to cook.
Oh yes, you will love these. They are the taste of the season. Avocado bread from 73. Yes, it seems that before millennials discovered avocado on toast, their forefathers wanted to skip a few steps and just put the avocado directly in the bread. We're gonna see if they were onto something. Of course, they were onto a lot of things back then. We begin with 2 very ripe avocados. Time to open you up. Good morning. Now in goes 3/4 cup of sugar. So the avocado is the only source of fat in this recipe, so instead of creaming sugar into butter, we're just creaming the fruit, which is something I happen to be familiar with. Time for 3... Well, 3 eggs. Beat thoroughly. For the dry ingredients, we mix together 2 cups of flour with 1.5 teaspoons of floof powder. That's baking powder. Combine the 2. Fold. In you go. We seem to be baking guacamole. 350 for about 45 to 50 minutes. Wow, look at how good it looks. Woo! No way. Woo! This tastes amazing. I'm so confused. Because there's no butter, there's no oil, there's no milk, just fruit. avocado ice cream from 1947. This is fascinating because it seems chronologically wrong to find this in a 1940s cookbook, which means it must be pretty special, or that time-traveling keto athleisure influencers exist. You know, people who follow strange concepts like exercise. Into a saucepan goes a half cup of sugar, a pinch of salt, and 2 cups of milk. Moon juice! Now we scald this, so bring it to a simmer, but not a boil. Fire! Into a separate bowl goes 2 eggs. Beat. While whisking, we cook the eggs by slowly pouring in the hot milk. In goes a cup of heavy cream and 2 avocados mashed. I'm going to force mine through a sieve. And finally, the juice of a lemon. Beat thoroughly. Just freeze until firm. Good morning. Am I really about to have ice cream for breakfast? It's destiny. Ooh. Whoa! Yes, that works. It's really quite nice. It is a bit icy, more of a sherbet, but it's a no-churn, so I can't complain. It is a lovely, delicate taste. An avocado pie from 66. Graham cracker crust. 5 tablespoons of melted Paula Deen. Unsalted. She must be in a good mood today. Dash of sugar. I don't know how big your dash is. Remember the edges.
Oh no, Knitting Gamer, the only reason I have not streamed that one is because I have not found it yet, so...
Dylan. The blind bake the shell for 15 avocados. 3. Ooh, it's a boy. Delicious. Howdy. Cream cheese. Sweetened condensed milk. This is from 1938. It's only electrocuted me twice. Woo! Yes, sir. You need the juice of 2 limes. Woo! Smells like the war. Chill time. Good morning. You know what? This is doing something for me. It's rather eccentric, but very smooth and quite light. That right there is a summer pie. A bean.
All right, so now that we've seen some good cooking, we're gonna go back to Shanny's cooking. I love watching Dylan B. Hollis, though. He's so fucking entertaining.
I like zombie eyeballs.
It's delicious.
I love it. It's gonna be so good.
I know.
Can't wait.
Okay.
Watermelon loves the outside.
Oh, 9 lives. Yeah, if I see anything from that, I'll definitely be like, oh, that's 9 lives of shit.
They need to be fully cooked. If you make rollatini, make sure your lasagna noodles are fully cooked and not halfway cooked. Just
now
so
back
you know.
to hell.
Let me see on this. So, to check.
No.
To check if the oil's right, just put a little flour in. And if you see it boil, you know it's done, but it's not.
So
we'll
now
wait
you
a
just
little
got
longer for
flour
the
in your
oil.
oil.
Right?
Mm-hmm. That can only cream Shanny.
I'll just
Wow.
love on some cannoli cream. You want some?
Oh my god. No, I'm good. I had it on the spatula.
It's so good.
It's delicious.
You wouldn't want to waste that.
She just took...
Take this recipe of mine and do it.
No,
Of the
thank you.
cannoli dip.
No, Shanny, because unlike Rev, I actually value my digestive system.
It's so good.
Yeah, look at that itty bitty belly,
really is.
guys.
I'm
Look
not
at her
being a pig. I
tiny
don't care.
waist.
I made it. Mmm. It's so good. Hold on. I gotta wash this out too. Because it's my only clear dish. Amazing. You should put that on the Amazon.
It's your only clear dish because you left all of your cooking shit in your former apartment, Shanny. Because you were too fucking lazy to pack it up and bring it with you.
Wish list.
What?
Is clear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we should do that. You want to just post that picture?
Oh no, I will say Hunter Johnson. I have my best friend, I call her my asexual life partner. She has a fat ass. She has a big ass like that. We're both overweight, you know, we're both big girls, but she does have... It depends on how genetically your fat settles on your body. It is controlled by genetics for the most part. Like, most of mine tends to settle on my belly, while most of hers tended to settle on her ass and her thighs. Her ass, her hips, and her thighs. So yeah, it is controlled by genetics, but another reason why, like someone like Chantal and something like Amberlynn Reed, even though Shanny probably beats them in the weight department, the reason why they both look like little butterballs is because they're both very short. Part of the reason why Shanny does not look like she could be as big as they are is because she's very tall. I believe she's like 5'11", 6 foot, somewhere in that general area. Meanwhile, Chantal and Amberlynn Reed are in the lower 5 foot. Yeah, it's also hormones. But meanwhile, Amberlynn Reed and Chantal are like in the lower height category. I believe like they're between like 5'2" to 5'4". So that's why even though Shanny probably beats them in weight, they look like little butterballs about ready to roll down the hill. So.
And that's what I tweeted him. I think so.
My whores are moaning. Oh, 9 lives. We call each other asexual life partners because we're both asexual, and we just call each other wifey for the most part. I'll be like, hey, there's my wifey or something like that. But wait, I think I've actually got a picture of both of us. Let me look it up. I'll go ahead and let this play while I look this up.
And I got some leftover cheeses that I figure I'd put in here. Do you have the mozzarella still? The mozzarella sticks? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll put that in there too.
Alright, so I did find the picture, so let me get it. Oh, there. It went away. Oh no. We gotta look under pictures. Me. Cosplay. Because that's where most of our pictures together are from, or for when we would do various cosplays. There it is. There it is. But let me just scale it down. But that's me and her. She is on the left side. I'm on the right side. I'm dressed as the guard from Five Nights at Freddy's. She's dressed as Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's. And I will tell you this much. All of that in the backside, that's not all fluff. She has a pretty good posterior going on. That is only made worse by the fact that she did put all that fluff back there. But yeah, so you can see that mine tends to settle more in my belly. I don't have that much of a butt, but she's got like a huge butt. And I do rather enjoy it. I enjoy her huge butt, so.
With a rollatini.
I don't know how many you need, but here's 3. You want more than that?
Yeah, just give me the whole bag.
Whole bag? Okay.
That's fine.
I'll take one first, man.
Oh yeah, that one was taken at a small convention we used to have here in Tallahassee. And we yearly go down to Tampa for a convention that's called MetroCon. That's actually happening in July, so we'll be going down there in July for MetroCon. And I'm bringing both my Five Nights at Freddy's cosplay, because the theme of the con is anime versus video games. So I'm bringing 2 video game-centric cosplays. I'm bringing my Five Nights at Freddy's cosplay, and I'm actually making a new one for this year, and I'm going to be a naked sim. So there we go. Thank you guys.
And the breadcrumbs away. And the extra chocolate chips away. That's it. I am making a pumpkin bread with chocolate chips.
Oh, do you live in Tampa, 9 Lives?
That is official Shanny statement. Did you hear me, my love?
Oh, say it again.
I said, I am making a pumpkin bread
Oh, yeah.
with chocolate chips.
Okay. Pumpkin, really? Where did that come from?
Hey.
Would you like a pumpkin bread?
Yeah.
I want to say, let me look it up. Let me look it up on my calendar, because I do have it saved on my calendar. Yeah, MetroCon. We will be in Tampa the 13th of July through the 16th of July. MetroCon is the 14th through the 16th. We usually get there a day early so we can get into our hotel. We'll be staying at the Marriott Waterside, which is near the Tampa Convention Center. So that's what it is. Oh yeah. That's where we'll be. I don't know the room yet because obviously we haven't gotten there. We usually get there really early the day before so we can go ahead and get checked into our room. But yeah, we'll be going down there in July for it. Ah, look at the warts. Wart.
With chocolate chips. I make some really boss pumpkin bread.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, Shanny. I would love to see you make bread. Just love it.
These are getting done. That's done.
The lasagna?
No.
Oh.
I'm putting these in. Look how much they puffed up.
Oh my god. Oh, I have to see this. This is gonna be incredible. Wow. Look at this. Whoa. What?
Just as a public service announcement to everybody. I don't know if I have your Discord 9 lives, but if you want to add me, my Discord is down in the description. So you can always add me onto Discord. I love getting added onto Discord. But I do want to make a public service announcement that you do not want to fry things and be sitting in a fucking chair. Because if the oil pops, guess where that's going to go? It's going to go right into your face.
You need the tongs.
Unfortunately, that does not happen here, but still. Public service
I'm gonna
announcement.
need you to dump this soon.
Okay. Tell me when, I'll do it.
Okay.
Look at that. Oh my god. Amazing.
We're just gonna wait until it puffs off.
Oh. It looks so awesome on camera, too.
Fry bread. Yes. Can you hand me a plate? Gonna need it to put the bread on.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, that's great.
Oh yeah.
Great in front of you. Okay, I can get in there. There's
I got it.
You got it. Baby. This is incredible.
Oh yeah, that noise.
That noise, I love it. This is incredible. You're
It's very
Like Dr.
dangerous.
Forth, the Swedish. Oh, the right of
That's right. I agree with all that.
Hey, fuck you. I love the Swedish Chef. Do not make fun of the Swedish Chef. You fucking waterlogged walnut.
Look at that. Oh yeah, it's getting brownish.
Yeah, never cook bacon naked. At least wear an apron.
Oh.
Not
I
only
can't
is it hotter, but you'll be better protected.
This pan's really good for this because you can see the bottom even.
Exactly. It's
that's
good for
awesome.
that type of frying.
It really is. That's my Jason avocado pan, I think. You know, when I got for my...
Oh yeah, let me flip it.
Oh my god, look at this.
That looks
Sort of
terrible.
beignet-like even.
Yeah, it's gonna taste beignet-like.
Flaky. Oh my god, it's so amazing. What?
No, that's not a
Look
beignet.
at that. Doesn't that look like heaven, folks?
No, it doesn't. It looks like a couple of islands
yeah.
in a sea of fat.
I mean, see, I think you might win Cook of Heaven. Sarah's amazing, but I think you might get that. So you're gonna be leading the choir and you're cooking in heaven.
Yep.
That's a lot of work.
She's gonna be leading the choir of
Oh.
angels
Okay,
and
that
cooking
needs
in
to be
heaven.
That's great, okay.
Yep. It's done.
All right. We got it.
We do.
We got it.
There you go. Let's see.
She's gotta have her Dr. Pepper. She's gotta make sure she keeps the sugar up.
That looks amazing.
There's no word.
Oh yeah, that's done. It's that quick.
Fried on the outside, raw on the inside. Just like Mama used to make.
Oh. The smell.
Oh my god. Oh! Pizza fritas. This is so incredible. That's the oil.
It's fine.
Yeah. Do that?
And then we'll put powdered sugar on these ones.
Yeah.
And, huh?
You want me to hit it now?
Nah, we'll wait. Well, I mean, here, let me get a little bit of powdered sugar so you can put that on.
Okay. You do the powder. Oh, yeah. Confectioners. Oh!
She can't walk,
Yeah,
guys.
this is so
She
mean.
can't walk.
Look at this. Oh,
Hey, Beats Evan.
Won't let me get in the bag.
Yeah, I was poking at the warts.
easy back.
Taking notes from Grandpa
Okay.
Drader.
Sprinkle it on. Let the people see.
Okay. Okay, well, this is not a sifter.
Yeah.
So how exactly did
Just
you want?
sprinkle it with your hands.
Yeah,
Yeah?
she has
Okay.
been throwing.
Here we go.
Get a little sprinkle.
She has been throwing garbage into her sink. You can actually see the box for the lasagna noodles in her fucking sink. She's using her sink as a trash can. And yes, that is a broken piece of counter.
Cool fairy.
We're doing them. Oh my god, what?
Oh, need a little bit more than that.
I know.
Yes, sir. Yes.
You just
Yes.
gotta do it.
Get all that
You just
sugar
gotta
on
do it.
there.
You don't want this whole cup.
Rev's
on here.
nasty
No.
ass
We're
fingers.
saving it for the other ones, yeah.
Yep.
My
No,
good-
don't put that-
Oh, that's on?
No, it's hot.
Jesus Christ, I didn't know that.
That's why I took it off.
I did not know that.
Yes.
And look at all that smoke rising.
Everything's covered up over here.
All right. Flip it because it's brown. And then we wait for
Look
this
at that
side.
uncooked dough.
You see
right
how
there.
easy fried
Yum,
dough
yum.
is and pizza dough and doing all this stuff?
It's easy when
I'm
you
just
don't know
saying,
what you're
folks.
You
doing.
gotta respect cooks.
It's easy.
It's easy, but still, it's work, dude.
It is.
My work.
But it's fun.
You love it.
I do.
Your noodles are here.
I know. I'm letting them cool down.
Okay.
Because I gotta roll them.
Okay.
Oh, is Carrie in here? I don't know. I haven't seen her.
Letting
I haven't
everything
seen her
cool
chat, so. I only respond
Oh.
to people who chat.
Yes.
Queen of the kitchen.
Really.
You have that title. All right.
So good.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
she's queen of the kitchen.
Oh.
Look at that. Look at that big piece
you
of
excited?
uncooked
Yeah.
dough right there. That is just,
Yeah.
don't you guys want
Yeah,
some?
sifter. I could,
That looks
like,
so
you know,
delicious.
you pour a little bit through the sifter. You know.
Right. That's done.
Yeah.
Warts. I can't do it like Drader does. It hurts
Now
my
you gotta
throat.
do your
You hit it
powdered
with sugar
sugar.
immediately.
yes.
Oh my god. That's what all the best restaurants do. They hit it immediately. Oh my god, dude.
She just flops them in there, getting hot grease everywhere.
Put them all on. Bam.
The rest of them.
Yep.
She just throws them in there with that hot oil. How in the hell
Oh,
has
the
she
sugar
not
just
set
melt
something
on
on
top.
fire yet? I don't
It's
know.
like what?
And are you really going to put
Oh.
those
Here we
cooked
go.
ones on the
Put them
same
on the
plate where you
counter.
just took the raw dough off?
Look at these. These are the powdered sugar ones
Yep, finito.
for you guys.
Uh-huh.
These ones are gonna be with pizza sauce.
Oh god, can you believe it? I can't handle it. Oh.
Ugh.
I remember someone saying if Shanny cooked, if she did this or that, they'd give her credit, but yet screaming her lie, telling people to look at her chat. My ass off. Cinnamon sugar sounds a great idea. Powdered sugar does not melt. It's being soaked up by all the grease left on the bread, so
Well, yeah, same thing. I mean, whatever. Sure.
delicious.
You're more correct.
Mmm, greasy.
They're just jealous.
It looks
You
amazing.
wish you had this, man.
No,
I wish I had the talent to make it.
Right?
no.
You're amazing.
Ah.
When I finally do make the, let me actually look up the actual name of the recipe. I've got my cookbook right here. I follow a cookbook. I've made some pretty good shit out of this cookbook. So what I am making for my niece's party, graduation party, is I'm actually making, it's called cornmeal biscuits. And it's from my World of Warcraft cookbook that I bought. And when I actually make those, I will actually put pictures of it up on my community tab. So that way you guys can see how they look, because I've made a lot of things out of this cookbook. I made quite a few things out of this cookbook, and my mom absolutely loved, like, just about all of them. The only thing she didn't really like was the peanut glazed chicken that I made. And that was just because the chicken breast was too big. And it was just a lot of chicken. But she loved everything else. She loved the rib sauce sauce that I made. She loved the bean buns that I made. You know, it's just, I've cooked quite a few things out of that cookbook, and I've never had a complaint out of my ex-husband eating my food, and he was the type of person that would tell me if I cooked something for shit. So, oh yeah, I love my World of Warcraft cookbook. Hi, Joe.
I'm just waiting for it to get brown. Oh, we've been looking at it all day, Maria. There we go.
Shanny overheat situation.
The overheating situation has been fixed.
You're really cooking here. Because you're an amazing girl.
I know.
It's the truth.
But we're currently doing the rest of the fried dough.
Now they're the ones that the pizza sauce is going to be on, right? Your homemade sauce?
She is putting those on a plate where she just had the raw dough. And she doesn't even have a paper towel on there to soak up the grease. So those things are going to probably not going to be cooked all the way through, but they're also going to be extremely greasy because she's not doing anything to soak up the grease.
Yes.
Tasty.
All right, let me turn that off.
Want me to put these on the table for you?
I'm gonna put this over here because I want to keep.
Yeah,
I want to keep the oil because you can reuse it.
That's true.
So I'm gonna reuse it.
Okay.
Look at that.
This is amazing.
That is beautiful. I'm gonna do something. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I need to move. I'll put it up here. I gotta move the camera here.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Like there's more room on the counter if you want.
Yeah, they've got a lot of counter space on that thing, so I don't know why she has to do everything
Pizza dough.
on her fucking stove.
I hadn't smelled that since like La Festa Italiana. Oh, you ring.
Oh shit.
I got it.
Guys, remember while she's moving this around, if you catch a glimpse of anything, all of the mess in their kitchen was done by Dragnot shit ninjas. Remember that.
I'm trying, folks.
You're doing your best.
Give me a minute.
Is that fruit? Like cut fresh fruit over there? Just sitting out on the fucking You're supposed to refrigerate that shit, Shanny.
Stove is hot. Because you're baking. Do you want this off? No? Is there something there? Oh no, you're doing the lasagna, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me figure out how to do this. Oh, I need the lasagna noodles.
Okay.
Okay. So, I'm trying to get this a right angle for you guys. Ah! That's wrong angle.
It's hard, man. The tripod, no tripod is really good.
Fuck me.
Just all acceptable.
I know.
They're acceptable.
I'm trying, guys. The angle is so bad. 1 minute.
Remember, Dragnot shit ninjas did all of this. They did all this mess.
These are nice and pliable for you. They're just warm, you know.
I'm getting motion sickness.
Yeah, man. Perfect. You got it. Oh, you got it now. She's her own photographer too, folks. Like,
I am. I'm my own photographer. There we go.
It's called cinematography, you fucking
editor,
walnuts.
Everything. Do it all.
Now she's just gonna crowd everything here.
Put these down here. These are for the lasagna rollatini.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
lasagna noodles.
There you go.
Well, she has a very pretty.
We're gonna play with lasagna, folks.
Where's Garfield?
But first, we gotta make our ricotta filling.
I didn't do a quick video, like showing this.
There we go. First thing, 2 eggs.
Shanny, you were doing so well with the egg cracking, and then you had to go and crack them on the bowl. The fuck? You were doing so well with. I was complimenting your egg cracking.
Here at home with the famous Shanny for Christ, I mean, look at the spread. Pizza freeze. These are going to be with sauce. These are arancini. She's amazing, and she's making lasagna. Amazing, folks.
She
Lasagna
makes so
again,
much
yes.
fucking food.
Well, no, this isn't lasagna. This is rollatini. This is taking my leftover sauce and utilizing it up that I have. Just showing you how to do it. How to take leftover sauce and do something amazing with it. All right, take that ricotta.
Oh, guys, if you guys want to continue going over her cooking streams, I do believe these particular streams are from XX Archives. She does like have a whole playlist that says Shanny Can't Cook. But if you guys want to, we can actually go over the stream at a later date where she actually makes the fucking sauce and she makes lasagna with it. And it just looks absolutely horrible.
Put that in there with the eggs.
Looks like crap Prego.
We're gonna mix it up.
Yes, Shanny, stand up to do shit. Holy shit, woman. You are sloshing that all over the damn place. More ricotta cheese.
Alright.
Oh no, I do actually want to say that it was the lasagna she was buying food for, but she spent like $175 on one shopping trip for what I believe was supposed to make 2 meals.
Now that that's mixed in with the eggs, let's do our favorite thing that we have to do, and that's the cheese. I'm going to put quite a bit of each cheese in, because this essentially is what we're going to be filling our lasagna noodles. So, buckle up, folks.
Oh, they did a lot of good. They did a lot of good ones, Mr. Rugby. I really enjoyed their going over her cooking streams.
I love cheese.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, will we please rise for the national anthem?
I love cheese. I love cheese. Yes, I do. I love cheese. I love cheese. I love cheese. Yes, I do.
That's gonna be a Disney song or something.
It's gonna be a Disney song.
You love Shanny's? Thank you, Quinn.
Rev said that's gonna be a Disney song.
Thank you, Quinn. I knew it, Shanny. Seen Shanny.
Amazing.
You wonder why she only has 4 teeth. You can hear Jason watching his own video
I
in the
love
background.
you, Shanny, but I love cheese too. Me too. Cheese is very delicious.
There she goes. Wait a second. So that can that we saw there wasn't even the one she was drinking from. Oh my goodness.
All right. Back to slicing cheese.
I mean, I will say, Mr. Rugby, you know, full disclosure, I do enjoy Toast commentary more than I do Jules. There's just something about Jules's voice that I'm not really a big fan of. Some people are, some people aren't, just not for me. But I do love Toasty's commentary. She does really good commentary. And her voice is very relaxing.
There we go. And this is the Asagio, so that should go down real fast.
Asiago.
So we're going to save half of this cheese for the filling and then half to put on top of the rollatini. You can make different types of rollatinis too. You could add ham to it if you wanted to, with like a cheddar sauce. Ugh. As we move forward in this cooking channel, I'll just engage in more different ways how to make delicious food for you guys. There we go. Oh my god. Look at that big mound of cheese. Get it all mixed together. Like I said, half we keep for later. Say goodbye. Let me just put these little chunks in my mouth, though, of course.
She's got to eat the cheese.
And stir that cheese in there, like so. All right. Now we got the filling for the rollatini. Now, Spun, where are you? Spun. I got a spoon.
Oh yes, nothing like plastic.
Thank you, spoon.
Plastic
All right.
silverware.
So, flat
Although I use
surface.
plastic silverware sometimes.
Lasagna noodle. Just put this in. Need probably 3 spoonfuls.
You're supposed to spread it out over the noodle, Shanny.
And we're just going to smooth it all out.
Thank you. You don't need that much.
Like so. We smooth it all out. And then you roll it. You roll it. And then you put it... A little bit too much water. You put it right on top like so. You
Yeah,
see?
because you don't
like
dry
this.
shit.
Actually, I should put a bit of sauce on first. I have my homemade sauce that I made the other day right here. It is still absolutely delicious. And I'm just going to put some sauce on the bottom. There we go.
We'll definitely have to go
Just
to the
so it
stream
doesn't
where she
burn
makes this
the
sauce.
bottom. There we go. A little bit more. There we go. And then we'll put the lasagna rollatini in there, like so. That'll work. Lasagna noodle. 3 spoons of it, of the ricotta egg mixture. Spread it out. And roll it
Oh,
up.
hey, just a lurker.
This is a really good thing to like make with kids actually, because it's fun. And then you put it in the pan.
But yeah, your kids
like
are nowhere to
so.
be
See,
seen.
too, already in the pan.
So much fun. It's so much fun to make with kids, guys, that she has her kids locked up in their rooms because she's streaming currently.
Looks so good. Thank you. This is just like a quick way how to make something really fun and pretty. Like this is the type of thing you could like really would be good like at like a church like potluck.
Oh,
actually,
it's a good thing
the
you don't
lasagna
go to
rollatini,
church.
because it's so impressive to see, but yet it's like really easy to make.
She keeps forgetting she has to spread it out. Oh, God.
Okay.
That knuckle is fucking dirty as fuck.
Lasagna. 3 spoonfuls of the ricotta mixture. I like so.
Doesn't that
And
look
we spread
tasty,
it out
guys?
on the
Don't you
noodle.
want to eat that? Doesn't it look delicious?
And then we roll it up.
I'm so hungry now, guys. I want to just
Oh, calm down.
go through
There
the
we go.
screen and eat her cooking, guys. I'm
saved
so
it.
fucking hungry right now.
This is so good.
So good.
And it's like kind of like an appetizer almost, if you think about it.
Except for your
really not
portions are
doing much
so
except,
huge.
like,
That's a full
Rolling
meal.
lasagna noodles in a pan and then covering it with some tomato sauce and cheese at the end of the day. But it's so pretty. It looks like flowers. Doesn't it?
It looks like shit.
You need to do this recipe someday? Please. Is Shanny the new Julia Childs? Oh my god, what a compliment. What a compliment, guys.
No, you're not. Trust me. Julia Childs is just rolling in her grave right now.
Oh yeah. So good. It's easy, it's cheap, it's delicious. And you, like I said, you don't even need to add ricotta cheese. I've seen this done with like ham and like cheddar. I've seen this done with like veggies and different types of cheeses. Like the sky's the limit. But I figured like an authentic, I had all this ricotta, so I might as well use it. Use it up.
That's because you have no concept of how much to buy. You don't follow any recipes. You just make shit up as you go.
Okay. One, two, three. I'm hoping I have like 12 maybe. I can get 12 in. Hoping I can get 12 of these rollatinis in. So each of us could have 3 of the rollatinis. So this is going to be delicious food tonight. Our tummies are all going to be happy and warm.
I guarantee that only your tummy is going
Everyone
to be happy and
is
warm.
going to be la-di-da.
Everybody else is going to be shitting out.
Okay.
I can imagine that the toilets are going to get worked very well tonight.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think we're gonna have the 12. Thank you, Jesus. Oh my god. This is looking so boss. Guys. Alright. 1, 2. I'm running out of cheese. 3.
Yeah, that's all it is, fat and carbs. You wonder why the son's toilet looked like that.
Right. We got that. We got that lasagna noodle left. And that lasagna noodle down. And that we have enough for 16. Awesome! Each of us get 4 rollatinis. We got. Let me get this right. My assembly line. This side is going to be a little light. It looks like. A little late from the ricotta, that's okay. Got it all done though, folks.
Oh yeah. She definitely is an impulse buyer, and her eyes are definitely bigger than her stomach.
Alright, let's roll this up.
And like I
It's kind
said,
of
you would
broken
think that
needle,
with
but
her being on food stamps, she would
it'll
be
fit.
trying to, you know, budget herself better, but no, she doesn't.
It's gonna be so amazing.
Okay.
She makes
Put
such
that in there.
huge fucking portions.
It's getting really tight, folks. Oh my god, this looks beautiful.
No, it doesn't.
Right.
Looks like a
Stuff that
forest
in
of
there.
sadness
Like
and
so.
disappointment
Look at that.
and food poisoning.
And then I'm just gonna put a little bit of sauce on top.
Ugh. That looks so tasty.
This looks so good. All right.
That looks so good, guys. You know you want some.
And you know how we have that leftover cheese? Oh, yes. We're going to put that on top. The leftover Italian cheeses. Oh, my gosh.
Ugh.
There we go. And everything's cooked. We're just going to cook this until the cheese melts. Baby? Yeah,
That shit's going to be
burnt.
burnt.
My love.
Okay, let's rub it in there.
Uh-huh.
Hurry up.
And then we wait.
Got you covered.
Mm.
Whoa, there's a cord here. There's a cord in between here. I don't want to touch that yet. There we go. That's much better.
Here you go.
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah, I don't need these. What the fuck?
Yeah, he did talk about their shopping habits.
You want it on bottom?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just doing it until the cheese melts.
No tin foil over it or
Can we
anything.
at least open this door fully? Because holy shit, it's very hot.
Yeah.
450 degrees.
There you go.
Thank you. There we go.
She's got a tiny waist, guys.
Doesn't that look amazing?
Yeah, it looks great. That's going to be so freaking good.
We have a big old Italian platter.
Yum.
She's got a little tiny waist. Oh, look at the watermelon.
It's so beautiful.
Look at the watermelon. Watermelon's the best part of this video.
Oh my God, it's not delicious. Thank you, Zach. I'm not done yet, honey. Okay?
No, Zach. Just,
Thank you.
We'll talk and hang out soon. All right, I love you.
Don't, Jason, you're not doing anything. You're just sitting there playing on your phone. Go upstairs and spend time with the kids. That's all you're doing. You're just sitting there playing on your phone. You're not busy.
Oh, yeah. So, folks, let me lift this up for you. Come to my face.
You sit there and say how much you love those children, how much you adored being a father, but yet when one of them comes downstairs wanting to hang out with his parents, you couldn't be bothered to get off your fucking phone and go upstairs and spend time with the kid. You just relegate them upstairs. They're not allowed on the living area of the house whenever Shanny is streaming. They are only allowed to stay in their bedrooms, locked up in their bedrooms. They can't come down and interact with you guys. And you guys have all seen what their fucking rooms looked like. They didn't have anything in their rooms. Nothing in their rooms at all. Everything was in Jason and Shanny's room. The kids had nothing in there. But yet they had to spend hours up there in those rooms because Shanny wanted to live stream her terrible cooking.
Now we're waiting for just the rollatini. Everything else we have achieved. So I figured, since we're waiting for the rollatini to come out of the oven, I'm a great cook. Thank you, Gideon. I figured since we're waiting for that to come out of the oven.
Why you always lying?
What if we did that Oreo and Coca-Cola coffee taste tests for you guys?
Of course, they got to.
I guess I didn't need the leftover cheese either, or the mozzarella. We got more cheese, folks. We got more cheese. More cheese than we could think of right now.
And it's all just been sitting there
I gotta
on
think
the
of
counter.
something to do with a bunch of cheese.
Look at that fridge.
But let's try this.
The hell is on that
Coffee
fridge?
and s'mores Oreo taste test for you guys, since we are here for you. My love?
Yeah.
Will you like to swing that chair over and sit by me, and we can go and do a taste test? And then this is a new thing. This is s'mores Oreo.
Rev, pick it up.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
So this is from our friend Hannah. This is really good.
So yeah, but somebody big said that it was really good. Like I can't remember who. Oh, that Asian dude you follow.
You can't
That
even
does
be
all the, like, he
arsed
went
to
he
pick
went
up
to
the chair.
Mario World.
Yeah, that dude.
That guy.
All right.
Let's try it.
Let's start.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. I love you.
I love you.
Make me happy.
All right. It smells like Coke.
It's like a malted. It's like a malt.
Oh my god!
It's like a malt cream. An egg cream.
That is so good. Like, you wouldn't think Coke and coffee would go together.
This tastes like the things that my mom used to drink when she was
I would have never thought this would taste so good.
at a soda bar.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
This is so good.
Try that, folks. Try it. Get it. You know? Coke, we love you, man.
That's yummy.
They make good products. I don't care, man. It's like Hershey. I'll never hate on
Look
Hershey.
at this. Okay, so it's graham flavored cookie,
Oh, that's good.
marshmallow, and
So you'll never hate on a company that profits from child labor, from child slavery. You won't hate on that. No, not at all, Jason. You won't hate on that at all.
chocolate flavored cream.
Oreos.
Yeah.
Man, that's just great.
Who wouldn't want to try an Oreo?
If
Hi,
someone offered me
Queen.
that, I take it every time. Oh my god, look at them. Whoa. Thank you.
Okay, so
Yeah.
standard Oreo.
Yeah.
You can see the chocolate in there with the marshmallow. It looks like you can't really. It smells kind of marshmallowy.
the cookie tastes like a graham cracker.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
Mm-hmm. Mmm.
How are you chewing that, Shannon? You only have 4 teeth.
That's good.
It's one of the better Oreos, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Not my favorite.
It's a s'more
That's good.
Oreo.
It tastes like a s'mores. It does.
Yeah, the boys will really like this.
Oh yeah, that's good.
They're not gonna
I
get
love
any of that. You know that, Shanny.
You hated it? Ah, Maria.
What this?
Mm-hmm.
The Coke stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It has a note at the end that some people might not like, Shanny. It tastes like instant coffee kind of at the end.
It does.
See, I love instant coffee. You know what I mean? Like Maxwell House, the powders. It's not powder, but granulated stuff in the glass thing.
Mm-hmm.
Maxwell House, I love that.
Of course, you would love instant
No.
coffee.
It's good stuff.
I love it.
Thank you for all the super chats. Let me see these super chats here. I apologize for not getting to you guys.
Thank you.
I don't see anything. Wait.
Here you go.
We got 7 Quinn. 7 Quinn. Thank you for the $10. Did he say anything? Why can't they just let me bring it up?
No, they didn't say anything. They just gave you money. Thank you.
Thank you so much for all the money.
Yeah, amazing. Thank
You guys are so sweet.
Now scroll it.
The carrot cake Oreos
They're pretty
are delicious. Yeah, they're pretty good.
That's one of my favorites.
Thank you, Gideon. I love you, Quinn.
We love you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really like doing the cooking shows for you guys so much more than the other things. So I'm just going to stick with it. Tell you the truth. I love cooking. It's so fun.
You're good at it.
It's so fun. It's so good. Thank you.
Try.
Honestly, I just read through some of the comments here in the chat, but honestly, I don't consider myself a reaction channel because most of the time when I think of reaction, I think of those stupid videos people upload where they're just like staring at a screen reacting to something and they're just like doing that over dramatic like oh bullshit. I consider myself more of a commentary channel. I do a few things, you know, like I've got my Minecraft stuff that I do. I'm still working on doing the next installment of the Bed Skirt Diaries. And when I started it, I actually did start commentary on like I was part of the quote unquote skeptic community, or I was like an orbiter or something. I wasn't like really a big name because obviously I only have like, last time I checked, I only have like 460 subscribers. So I wasn't like a big channel in that, but you do kind of have to have a thick skin when you do it. You kind of have to have a thick skin. Because you could get some shit from other people that may not be very friendly, but I live by the creed of, you know, if I'm going to be insulted, I must first value your opinion, and there's not a whole lot of opinions from people online that I actually value, so that works.
That's a winner. Beverage.
You know what? The coffee flavor is very similar to like coffee flavored like Jelly Bellies.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. There's like a hard coffee taste there. Like granulated.
Thank you, Crystals.
Oh yeah, because the only reason she's doing these cooking streams, Hunter,
Shanny, would
is
you ever
because she
consider
ran
coming
out of
to
money.
the bottom of YouTube? Into the weird part of YouTube. I'm not sure what the bottom of the YouTube looks like.
You're definitely on the weird part of YouTube.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you. This is the best format for me. I think so too. It makes me happy. Plus, the boys, they just love the food.
It's because all they have to eat.
I'm not sure tomorrow I'm gonna do a cooking show. We probably will be eating leftovers. Maybe. I'll see.
Her hair looks like shit.
Ooh, there is one thing I'm gonna be making tomorrow for you guys that I think you guys are gonna like. It's a dessert that I have the stuff for, so I'm gonna do that.
Look at all the warts. Look at all the warts. That big ass fucking wart. Like I said, if Drader claims to be, if Drader says he's the big wart on her forehead, I want to be the little orbiter wart. I want to be the one that's down here. I want to be the little orbiter wart that's around the bindi.
I think it's a show. Thank you. I think it's. Hey, I'm happy. Like that's something that I needed is happiness. Oh, it's begin.
It definitely is a good. I mean, honestly, as far as like, you know, protecting your personal info, most people, I mean, if they follow me on like Instagram or on any of my social medias, I do have my name out there, my real name, and where I live. I often say it, but I also live in Florida. I am insane, and Florida has stand your ground laws. So yeah, just try it.
Getting to look a lot like yummies everywhere you go.
Keep singing, Shanny.
We're
Come on.
seeing the yummy ricotta and the Parmesan get brown because it's gonna be lasagna rollatini.
You gotta
it is
burn that
lasagna
fucking cheese.
rollatini.
Doesn't take that long for cheese to melt, dumbass.
You can't wait to try some of the recipes? Ah, thank you. You really like how I made the lasagna? Yeah, that's a really, like, lasagna rollatini is so fun. It's really good to do if you have, like, little kids. Thank you, Cookie Lady. Will I stream eating it? Okay, I will stream eating it. I'm just gonna go up to my room and eat it. I need to put my legs up. I've been going today, so I'll make a plate for myself and like go schlump up my room. But I gotta make a plate for the hubby.
Yeah, because you can't eat at a fucking table like a normal person. Which, I mean, we don't even have a table in my house because our house is so small.
Hi, honey.
Hi, baby.
The boys and Jason today have experimented with Takis.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a video with all those Takis, but not tonight. There's too much to eat.
Yeah, it is, Crystal, isn't it?
That was.
Oh, you're making the sweet potatoes with a barbecue sauce tomorrow? You're gonna love them.
Oh no, Queen. She does have a stream where she actually does make fucking lasagna, and it's a disaster. It's an overfilled disaster. Hi, grass burner.
They're so good and tasty, and it makes your tummy feel nice.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't have that like wear down that you usually do with meat. It's so good. It's so good. But yeah, I'll start a live stream out.
It's not the meat that wears you down, Shanny. It's not the meat that makes you feel sleepy and tired. It's the pasta. That's what it's making you feel sleepy and worn down. It's not the fucking meat. You fucking dumbass.
After the rollatini is done, and after Jason does his, and I'll go upstairs and like, I gotta make him his dish, make it pretty for him for his show, his eating show. Cause plus also we were actually planning on switching up our shows, and he's gonna be doing the cooking and I'm gonna do the eating. We're gonna do that one day.
I would love to see that. They never did it,
really
but I would have loved to have seen it.
Oh my god. That looks so lovely. Like, look at this, folks. Look how beautiful that looks.
Look at the bottom of her fucking oven. Now, I will admit, the oven that we have at the house, not the best looking one in the world, but that thing's also like 10 years old. My oven is. But just look at all of that down there in the bottom. That is a brand new stove. That thing's like 2 years old, maybe.
Oh. So happy for it.
Look at all the warts. Look at
Jason?
the warts.
Oh, okay.
I have you, Zachary.
It smells so good in here.
The warts.
Yeah, it really does smell like an Italian restaurant, like a bistro. That's no lie.
And the cannoli filling is just...
Yeah.
Let me give you like a closer up of it.
Amazing.
Because it's been settling in the fridge. Just...
Yeah, man.
Oh,
She's just gonna take that
look
whole
at this cannoli
thing.
dip.
She will take that whole thing up to her bedroom and just
It is
eat the
so
entire
good. You have
bowl.
no idea how good this
Hi,
tastes.
Rick Links.
It is so good. And this will last a while. Like, you could eat this with fruit. And we're today eating it with fruit and cinnamon green.
Yeah, Shanny, that's not gonna last the night. What the fuck are you talking about? That shit went up to your bedroom, you took the entire bowl up there, and that thing didn't even last the fucking night. Nobody's fooled. Nobody believes you when you say it's gonna last a few days. That is probably the one thing that was not in that fridge during the MTV Crib style tour after you guys got kicked out.
Graham crackers. I got a fruit display here. Like, I saw this at the store and I was like, how could I not get this? Isn't that cute? It's on skewers, so I figured it would be like really cute and fun for the boys to eat the cannoli dip
on their counter
with their fruit like that. Hi, you dad. How are you?
Look at the warts. The fruit has
Yummy.
been sitting
I'm
on
jealous.
our counter
Thank
this
you.
entire time.
Okay, they have a request. When
Yeah.
you make your eating show,
Yeah.
try to aim the camera on the food too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I need to get my own ring.
Yeah. Well, it's right here.
No, I have one for myself.
Oh, okay. I want the cannoli dip. Oh, it's so easy. It's so good. It's yummy. It's up.
Amazing.
I love it.
As Foodie Pie would say, amazing.
I love it. It's gonna be yummy breakfast actually too. You could have an apple. You could have it with apples. You could have it with cookies. You could have it with fruit.
Right.
You technically could put it in a graham cracker crust with chocolate pudding and make like a graham cracker chocolate pudding cannoli thing. That would be really good.
That cannoli dip did not last the entire fucking
My
night.
mom would never leave your house with that dip. It's her favorite, but she never had homemade. Dude, you need to show your mom the homemade one. She'd just be like, holy shit, it's that easy to make. Yes. Ooh, cannoli French toast. Oh my god. Heretic. You get some brioche and you make some French toast and you put the cannoli filling with some strawberries on it. Stuffed French toast. And you could soak the bread beforehand in like a coffee liqueur, like get it like a little like fancy and stuff. Oh yeah, you see what I mean? Yeah, we're all coming to this like realization how good that stuff's gonna be.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
That bowl didn't last the night.
I'm gonna have her watch your video, sweetie. She has only had it from this grocery store. She's gonna be a happy woman. Yeah, I'll make sure to put the recipe of the cannoli dip in the description for you guys, as well as the pizza dough. And I think that's it that you really need the recipes for. Everything else is kind of like common sense.
Yeah, you can
Amaretto
hear her
even.
getting
Ooh,
fatter.
yeah.
Shanny, check your fucking rollatinis. Check them. It does not take this long for cheese to melt. It really doesn't. Just wait till she pulls it out. That shit is burnt.
Well, God bless you, Huda. Oh, it's almost done, folks. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm hungry. I worked for my food. I worked my appetite today. I had a nice salad, so, you know, my pipes are going to be nice and clean. You want me to do some Alfredo? Yeah, I'll do some Alfredo. I love making Alfredo. Ooh, you make chicken cordon bleu casserole. That sounds so good. All right, Huda. Well, have a good night at your work. I'll see you later, sweetheart.
Yeah, some people have to work. Can you imagine work, Shanny?
I'll see you later. Oh. Do Greek food? Yeah. I can do some Greek food.
Greek food.
Yes, sir.
Yum. You know how to cook Greek for real?
Yeah.
What? You know how to cook Greek?
I do know how to cook Greek.
Legit.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I didn't know that.
I'll make some spanakopita.
Oh.
And
What?
yeah.
Yeah, please. Are you serious?
I'll make some spanakopita
This is
and
all like skills you learned when you were a vegetarian, like totally, right?
yeah, right.
That's
We were vegetarian, so a lot of people do it with chicken and stuff. And thanks when you make it. Me and my daughter will watch so we could make it together.
Cool.
Thanks, hon. It's appreciated. You're welcome, Crystal.
Nice.
Make some baklava, yeah.
Oh, by the way, Shannon.
Moussaka. What?
Somebody said in chat they wanted you to do like your best gumbo. That's a great suggestion.
I'll be
Never
honest,
tried?
I've never made gumbo.
All right.
But I'm sure
Oh, you could.
I could do it.
I'm actually story time with Shaw for a few minutes. I actually did make gumbo when I was in college. I was at Kaiser University studying to be occupational therapy assistant, and we had this part where we were learning about, you know, different cultures of different people, so that way we could be sensitive in our practice in order to respect other people's cultures. And one of those things is we had like this little mini culture fair, and I actually chose Creole New Orleans because that's actually a specific culture. And so as part of that, I actually made because they told us we can make food from that culture to bring in, and I actually made gumbo. And this is my first time making gumbo. I didn't know how to make roux, and one girl who was in my class who actually grew up in New Orleans and actually was part of the Creole culture, she tasted my gumbo and she said it tastes really good. You did just about everything right, but you need to darken the roux more. And that's the only thing negative I can say about it. And I told her, I said, yeah, you know, but I was kind of, you know, it's my first time making gumbo, and I was kind of, you know, nervous about burning the roux. And she's like, oh, it's your first time making it? And I was like, yeah. She goes, that is the only negative about it, is that you just need to darken the roux more. That was it. And to hear that from someone who actually came from New Orleans and actually grew up with that food and in that culture, that just made me feel so good about the fact that I made gumbo, and that was the only thing she said she could pinpoint that was wrong with it, was that the roux wasn't darkened enough.
I had 7-Eleven wings, blah, nah. I need my kids and a partner. They're old with their own families at 48. And I'm by myself. I'm sorry, Maria. You want to come here? Greek potatoes. Ooh.
Potato.
Make my lemon orzo salad. That's so good. I make a stellar lemon orzo salad.
What? I don't think this is fake. Yes. I was just offered a job at a cryptocurrency trader. She trades 6 to 7 figures. Excuse me?
Oh my.
And yet, for some odd reason, you still got thrown out of the house because you didn't get a fucking job. That's a fake one. I can imagine that's a fucking scam right there that he just got, that he's so excited. He's like, I just got offered a job. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you and just about everybody else who invested in that fucking Dogecoin were offered a job. It's a scam.
What?
All right, Queen.
Yes.
You have a good one with the family.
Yes.
Making connections, folks.
See?
Lord Jesus.
Falafel. Yes, I can make falafel. My husband loves falafel. And make my own tzatziki sauce.
Yeah, Mom. Oh, my
I wish you wouldn't have made that.
I know how to do it. I know how to
would
do
have loved to
it.
have seen it. Hi, Raccoon Man. Yeah, warts.
You're insanely amazing, Shannon.
Okay, Greek potatoes, spanakopita, and falafel. That sounds like a good meal. I'd add Greek salad into that, because I love Greek salad.
Crap, I'm sorry.
And then we can watch everyone drool while I eat a delicious homemade spanakopita.
No, people won't be drooling.
That would be
they'll
amazing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, tzatziki, man. It's the best. If you don't know what tzatziki sauce is, it's Greek yogurt, it's garlic, lemon, and dill, and it's this beautiful, like, yogurt sauce. It's so good. It's so good.
Tzatziki sauce is amazing.
I love me a good Greek salad. I kind of had a Greek. It was very Greeky today, my salad I had. I know, Maria. Like, he knows the stock market, so...
Yeah, I'm telling her. She's like, you know about cryptos and stuff. I'm like, I'm just learning now. Because I was in all stocks and ETFs and that stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
You're having an interview. That's awesome.
Oh my god, I can't believe it, dude. Praise Jesus. He just does stuff.
Yep.
He just does things.
He does.
And blesses you. It's a bait.
Yep, it has cucumbers too. Sorry, I forgot that. Yeah, you grate up the cucumbers into
Thank
the
you,
tzatziki
Raccoon
sauce.
Man.
It's so good.
My alerts are working.
Rev will be the next headline. Yeah, Rev's getting a 6-figure job.
6 to 7.
Like, yeah.
Excuse me?
That's your experience.
She ain't no joke either. She's got like 5...
Oh shit, what the hell?
Huh? Alright.
I have no idea what's
Hold on,
going on
keep
out
going.
there.
Don't let us stop.
Jason, William Egroff.
What? I spoke Spanish, excuse me. Whoa. White man can't speak Spanish.
Make homemade meatballs one
That
day.
shit is
yes.
burnt in that fucking oven.
Meatloaf. And then my mashed potatoes. I make bomb mashed potatoes. Homemade meatballs, yes. I'll teach you how to make some bomb meatballs. But I would use
She'll show you how to make meatballs that will bomb your toilet. Mind you, we still have 5 minutes left in this. And that shit has been in the oven cooking for a while. And it does not take that long for cheese to fucking melt.
the Beyond Meat, I think, for my meatballs. Oh yeah. This is ready to be taken out, love. It is done.
Okay. Lasagna?
Yes.
Wow. Man, that time's going
Look
by
at that.
quick. I think I'm just having fun with it.
That is done.
Okay.
That is
looks
very
fun.
done. It's
It
called
is
burnt.
done. We just have to let it sit for a while.
On the counter.
Yep. Just put it on here.
Well, I was going to put it over here.
No, just put it on here so I can show them to the phone.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Gonna get that nasty ass
Alright, here we
fucking
go.
t-shirt to pull it
There you
out
go.
because they
Dun,
don't have
dun.
oven
You are
mitts.
an amazing chef.
Thank you.
And I can't wait to see where you go because you're going places.
Oh,
Yeah, she's going places,
look
guys.
at that.
Look at this. Oh my goodness. Lasagna 2.0.
Ooh, that's hot.
Yeah, it is.
Woo!
450 degree oven.
Put that real quick.
Okay. Purple babies.
I'm gonna move that over here so you guys can see this.
Oh,
Let's see the
Look
reveal.
at this. It's so delicious looking.
Micey.
Look at this.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god.
She really thinks she's hot shit with this. Look at that. The noodles are all dried out. It does not take that long for cheese to fucking melt, Shanny. You didn't need to... Look how burnt those edges are. Oh my god, that's gonna be like eating a mouthful of cheese-covered rubber.
That. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's going to be perfect.
With the arancini balls and the fried dough and the lasagna rollatini with the cannoli dip. I think I scored with my family tonight.
Yeah, you scored them a
I
one-way
think
trip
I
to the
officially
bathroom.
scored with my family tonight.
They're gonna be up all night shitting that out.
Without a doubt, individual.
I hope you guys understand that more to come on this channel. Tomorrow, I actually have a dessert planned. I'm not sure if I have any meal planned per se. I might. But I definitely have a dessert planned. And let's just say it is a strawberry jello delight. Stay tuned on Shanny for Christ. And we'll still do the foods and my gaming and makeup tutorials are on the way too, folks. I haven't forgot about those.
Yeah, because we all want to look like Shanny.
So if you're not going to see anything else tonight of mine, have a good night. Enjoy your food. Enjoy your life. I love you guys so much. This is, stay tuned. Go to Jason Avocados 420.
Bro.
And you will be seeing the hubby eating this delightful food.
Absolutely.
And in a little bit, after all this food is settled, I will be having my own mukbang and trying to have all the goodies out. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna let this kind of cool down and settle, but I'll let you guys just stare at it one last time, because that is just...
That looks terrible.
Supreme goodness.
That looks like shit.
I think for everyone.
It looks like cheese-topped shit.
Peace and Maranatha, people. Bye, guys.
All right, so we are actually at the end of the stream. Thank you guys, everyone, for coming out. Holy shit, where the fuck did I get 48 viewers? Fuck. Why are you guys watching me? Don't you have anything better to do on a Sunday? But, yeah, makeup tutorials. We all want to look like Shanny. But this is going to be the end of the stream. This is actually the newest video from Lulz Cow Productions. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know I did. If I don't do another Shanny cooking stream, I am planning on getting started on responding, not reacting, responding to the road trip from hell. Because like I said, even though they are radio silent right now, this is all part of their cycle. This is what they do. They will do something that causes a lot of backlash, and then they will disappear for a while. And then they'll come back and think everybody's done forgotten about them. I don't want people to forget about these two idiots. I want there to be a plethora of shit out there on these two so people know what kind of people these two are. So, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday fun day. And I will see you guys the next time I decide to stream. Because you guys know me, I don't have a streaming schedule. That's the beautiful thing about YouTube. Even if you don't catch me live, you can still catch me on a replay. So there you go. Guys, have a wonderful Sunday fun day, and I am out. Peace.
We got bills that you're all a-buying. My baggins out of control. 'Cause my Shanny needs gabapentin and meloxicam.
Everybody get up, 'cause I need a man. I'm so sick of supporting you. You gotta get up. You better get a job.
I will, Shanny.
Give me a smoke, or we're through.
There's nothing left. There's nothing left for us to smoke. The drugs are what I want. That's all I care about. Delta 8 guys. The drugs are what I want. That's all I care about. Delta 8 guys. The drugs are what I want. That's all I care about. Delta 8 guys. It's the thin I need. Oh yes, give it please. $40, guys.
My tips are filled with infection. My budget is great. I'm too fat for your erection.
No, you're not, Shanny.
Ooh, there's in the way.
Better get up, 'cause you need a man.
I need a man who can keep me high as fuck.
I better get up, 'cause I need a job.
You need a job. Tell me, where did you apply?
Oh, Shanny.
What the hell?
What the hell? We'll just go fucking live, guys. The drugs are what I want. That's all I care about. Delta 8 guys. Drugs are what I want. That's all I care about. Delta 8 guys. Drugs are what I want. That's all I care about. Delta 8 guys. It's the thing I need, guys.
Oh, yes, indeed.
All $40, guys. The drugs are what I want. That's all I care about. Delta 8 guys. The drugs are what I want. That's all I care about. Delta 8 guys. Drugs are what I want. That's all I care about. Delta 8 guys. It's the thing I need. $40.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Oh, please, guys. Internet's about to be cut off, guys. I need $40.